Okay, well, shit.
We was on mute.
We were on mute.
We was talking to you. We're just prepping the stream right now.
Preparation H.
Preparation screen. If you don't see anybody, it's because we're prepping the stream.
I said
Joe calls it Preparation H.
Flippy, North 13, Red Lightning, Paper Biscuit. Paper Biscuit, which one was your favorite haunted house? P. Wayne Charles. We never claimed to be professionals, P. Wayne Charles.
Enthusiastic amateurs.
Yeah. Ghostbusters? Okay. We ready. I ain't paying shit.
Oh, you want to eat? Well, you better work.
Yeah.
Or you're going to the fighting pits. I hope there's fighting pits still.
I hope so. That'd be fun.
It's like the citizens love it. It's like, really? They do?
The champion gets the money and the food and the blankets.
Yeah. It's like it, man. You get a bag of rice.
Now, was it the scariest? That's a different question. Red Lightning, what do you mean? I'm not cheap. You're cheap. But
Cheap.
child labor is cheap.
Cheap, 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 cheap.
Cheap, 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 cheap. Birds flying high, welcome on in, Ja. Yeah, I prefer frugal than cheap.
Thrifty.
That's
You can be
better.
frugal. I'll be thrifty.
Thrifty.
I love thrift stores, man. You can get some cool
Oh, yeah.
stuff there.
Okay, what's up? What's up? Welcome, everybody.
Not
Welcome
over
to the
here
stream.
in Boston, Texas.
Boston, Texas. Welcome to the Frostpunk 2 release.
Cool.
Want to thank so much AMD for sponsoring the stream. We got some goodies here for you.
Yeah, check out the giveaway. Type exclamation AMD. Click that link, and they're giving away 60 GPUs. And
Exclamation AMD.
yeah, so click that link. They want you to check out the Amazon store. They want you to check out the Frostpunk page. If you tweet Twitter or whatever it's called, there's also one you can do that to get some more votes in. But
yeah, so
You rock.
click the link. If you click the link, that's your entry to get in. I was just trying to figure out how to get in.
you click the link, and at the bottom there's 3 things that are lit up, and you just look at the web pages, and it's like, cool, we gave you a certain amount of votes for it.
So you look at it, you click the link, you look at it, and they're giving you a chance to win one of their limited edition Frostpunk 2 Radeon.
We know how you like limited
7700 XT graphics cards.
It's your trigger word. Limited edition. I gotta get it.
That's 16 gigabytes of DDR6.
DDR?
DDR.
I was never good at that.
Great.
That's on the AMD
TRG,
RDNA 3 architecture to ensure you get the best performance while keeping that thing cool. TRG 2711, welcome. Why don't you click that link that's going on in chat when you go AMD, and then that'll pull up that bit.ly link there. Click that bit.ly link and that gives you read that thing and get entered. Might as well enter to get a free graphics card.
A chance to win a free graphics card.
Yeah. Well, I think that's obvious. But I should
say
it's a
just
chance.
in case you would didn't.
They're not giving out free graphics cards for you existing. The hell is that? Oh.
I did see that.
This is definitely better than downloading new RAM.
Oh, look at that, P-Wan Charles. Open to residents of the United States, Canada, Europe, United Kingdom, Ireland, Brazil, Japan, Ireland, South Korea, Australia, New Zealand. So let's say if you live in Zimbabwe, unfortunately, not for you. Madagascar, not for you. I can't figure out. I don't know any other countries. So that's the extent of my country knowledge. Madagascar. Zimbabwe. Hoboken, New Jersey. You are allowed to enter. All right, let's jump into Frostpunk 2. This is a brand new game, and we're going to learn it here today together.
This is going to be a great game to have OJ make some decisions, because this game requires some tough decisions.
Yeah, and I'm pretty good at making
And
tough calls.
OJ is a soulless leader who's going to have the children sleeping in the snow.
Together we rise.
That's how you stay warm.
So, thanks to AMD for sponsoring the stream, and thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us as we figure out Frostpunk 2.
There's no place like home. Exactly.
Where'd you get this plethora of meat? The kids back there sleeping in the snow. Keeping them nice and cool.
Compiling the shaders. Accepting the user agreement.
The shaders. Shaders? Okay.
Okay, so the first game was a little bit more intimate, where you get to see the people walking around, and it's kind of a single city. Now, to be perfectly honest, I love strategy games. I love 4X games. City builders are kind of on the lower end of my personal preferences. Joe, you say you like them?
Yes.
Yeah. And so when Frostpunk first rolled around, I was like, I'm not sure I'm interested. And I looked at the aesthetic, and I saw that circular city, and I was like, you know what? I'm not a fan of steampunk. Like, you know, when you're ever not a fan of something, and I guess steampunk, and then this is Frostpunk, so it's basically like, you know, steampunk in the frost and cold. And I was like, nah, and I skipped it. But ever since then, people have come up to me, hey, have you played Frostpunk? So I've heard nothing but good things. So I think it's time. We have this opportunity now to jump into Frostpunk 2. Now, the thing with Frostpunk 2 is it's not just the game over again. Apparently, it gets bigger, and you're expanding, and we're going multiple cities instead of just one city. So if you like the tight, intimate experience and individual names of people in the grave that you fucked up, that's Frostpunk 1. We recommend it. And now we're going and expanding even further into Frostpunk 2.
Bullet
so
Town.
Let's see what that is all about. Yeah, exactly. Anthology, Kickstarter for the World of Frostpunk. Credits, exit.
I wouldn't say I ruined things.
Story mode. Welcome to Frostpunk 2, challenging game in which planning ahead is crucial. Failure is a natural part of the experience. It's not about how many times we fail, but how many times we get up.
I keep saying that. Nobody believes me. I failed 152 times. Do I want to get up? Sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
Never lost.
The Wanderers. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees. Cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out.
Epic music, though.
This is what I listen to.
This is what I listen to when I had to send the kids to the mines.
Oh,
To the mines, miners!
I was gonna say, this is what I listen to when I get up out of bed.
Oh. I have to make the tough calls, Joe. Miners, to the mine!
Got your own theme song.
And Tal Forever, thank you so much for your resubscription of 4 months. Hello, love you guys. From an Ubisoft guy that hopes doesn't lose his job. Oh man, what game did you work on?
Be honest.
Yeah.
Don't say Mind Jack. Wait, that was Square Enix.
Unless he's on Beyond Good and Evil too. He's been working on that.
Tell me about it, please. Prologue.
Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all became very different people.
Wonders.
What satisfies one group angers another. Will you try to remain neutral, side with the
Killers.
most powerful faction,
There will be no anger.
or rule with an iron fist?
Iron finger. That's a little better.
Stuart.
Press any key to begin.
He's gonna talk to me. Don't press anything.
Can you hear us? Captain! Do you hear us?
Papa, can you hear?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire.
What happened to the Americans? This man naked?
I held New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts.
Oh, I guess there is that much hair on my knuckles.
The world around us is now empty.
He's cold. Dark presence.
I don't know what's going on, but this is creepy. Why is there so much whispering?
He's losing his mind.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world.
Are we evil? I don't.
I mean, he's British. He can't help but expand and colonize. So
Our voice is whispering to us to expand. And, oh, now he's dead?
All he did was leave the window open.
Not in this world. The Wanderers. We've been roaming the desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now, another whiteout is coming. And again, we've reached the old machine. Again, we will rely on its furnace to provide heat. In the past, we always made sure there was enough supplies for the next whiteout. But our numbers have grown throughout the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. Luckily,
I'm
I
in
have
control.
provided myself
Oh.
with
Pickle juice.
pickle juice.
That's our savior, pickle juice.
That's right.
He's not enough for the whole city.
There's only enough for me because I am the leader of the city,
You know, people will try to
and
kill
I have
you for
my
that
advisors, other Joe and Alex, here with me.
Mm-hmm.
now. I will destroy him for the pickle juice. I poison his pickle juice.
What do you say, Joe?
Someone beep.
I have one box cutter.
Someone beep in there.
Well, they did a lot more than pee-pee by one of these things. I don't know what that is.
It let me color. Man, Counter said you just dated yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great
This
one.
is what In Living Color, what I was referencing. You old like us.
I cannot stand pickle juice as wonton sushi. Ooh, 84 months. Thank you
Pickle
so much.
juice is
man.
good for you. It's got electrolytes.
full
You're
of-
wrong. You don't know what you're talking about.
I'd rather have pickle juice than sushi. I can't stand
I had sushi last night, and to be honest, it was really, really good. So
no.
I'll probably have sushi. We must survive.
The whiteout's coming. We must prepare.
Stop whispering!
It's part of the game.
Yeah.
The whiteout's coming! We must prepare! See, it's not as cool. We must prepare.
Prologue.
See, you did it too.
Oh,
See?
shit. Because you whispering, and it creates a whisper.
It's cooler.
Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break the ice to reach one of the old wagons and construct an extraction district to use
Quick,
it.
do magic tricks. That's what you do, right?
Yes.
We can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us.
There's no way to tell.
What in the hell? Whiteout arriving in
88 weeks.
88 weeks. Frostbite break to an oil wagon to construct the extraction. So,
It's true,
are
Dark
you gonna
Knight.
tell me how? Turn on the furnace in the dreadnought wreck to provide heat. I'm gonna click on the furnace. Dreadnought wreck. Deactivated. No fuel. Output. No effects. Fuel mix. Generator off. Demand. District generator.
Bottom right.
What? We have this is beeping, but this is beeping too. Scraps. Stockpile resource. Frost break. Frost break, Joe.
Yeah, do it to an oil wagon.
The oil wagon's already frost broken.
No, that's that's the first thing you got to do is frostbreak to an oil wagon and construct an extraction district.
Oil wagon. This is a construction wagon. This is an oil wagon. We did it. $300 workforce, 30 scraps. We have 244 scraps
Plenty of workforce.
and
right?
1950 workforce. Did you do it?
Press T.
Why am I pressing T?
Gotta do the ones around it as well. You gotta do all 8 because you only did 4.
You can't go like that. You
It's
have to.
around it too. Yeah.
Let's see, it says 7 of 8, I guess.
Mhm.
All right. And then click the check mark.
There we go.
We are now frost breaking.
Did you, John? Nice.
Whoa, you can
you
zoom the
die?
hell out. You can zoom the hell in. I want to go closer. Unfortunately, this is as close as you could get.
No chill penguin, what would I be?
Unsullied.
Work, work, work.
Pretty much Sour Patch King, yeah. It's city builder.
A Tully.
Okay, I think no.
And then construct an extraction district.
Economy overlay. Extraction district.
Demand
Workforce,
20 heat, 20 material.
Prefabs, scraps. Workforce, demand, heat, materials, output.
No, on ice.
20 free prefabs a week. 150 materials a week. No, 150 materials. 60 oil. Extracts resources from deposits. The type of resource depends on the underlying deposit. Oil wagon. 1 of 3. Select 3 tiles to
Shut up.
construct the district.
Budget, you we already lose 6 weeks. Oh, man. Slow it down. We're not ready.
There you go.
We aren't ready.
What
Right?
the hell are you talking about?
6 weeks gone just like that. Work faster.
Shit.
We're gonna freeze to death.
Fucking
no.
assholes.
Oh, no.
Slow ass workers.
McAllen Dex, what up to you? Did you get some amazing tacos? I miss those tacos from the valley. You don't get anything good over here.
Yeah, you do. There's good tacos. Oh,
Mexican tacos? No.
no. You have to go downtown, and they're still not
So
quite as good, and it's too far. Well, McAllen is pretty much
Yeah, border town.
beyond the border. As you go south, you get better and better food.
We must make haste. Yeah. Go on foot like Rings of Power.
Yeah, that's how you get there faster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I bet he
There
can.
is a speed here, but I'm not using it because we could use this time to, you know, Joe and Alex are talking to chat. And, you know, we're talking about tacos.
Rangers game. $8 for a cold beer. How about
That's
for,
a really good deal.
How
It's
about for-
$14 at fucking Cowboy Stadium.
I asked for a warm beer, half off. Can I get a warm beer?
That's how they used to drink them.
All right, we can turn the furnace on.
Hey, furnace is on. What is this button? Oh! As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our peoples rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us, but more importantly, it's our haven to the storm.
Yeah,
In the
this is-
storm. This has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil! We could turn on the furnace.
This is what Texas was like a couple of winters.
No. Select the Dreadnought Rec to access the furnace control, and then once turned on, the Dreadnought's furnace will automatically convert oil into heat. I see. Clicking on the Dreadnought. Turning on the generator, gentlemen.
On! Let's do it!
Womp, 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 womp.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Provide basic infrastructure. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover current needs. But the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter.
They're
Housing
sleeping outside.
will best protect us from the cold. If built in close proximity to other housing. Or the furnace itself. However, we need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us. The rest we need to extract from the wagon.
I see.
Wreckages. Can we get like a little video of what the fuck, you know, why is this dreadnought here? Where did it come from?
Space.
What is the dreadnought? And why did somebody try to ramp off of like, hey man, check this out. Look what I can do with the future of our civilization. Ramp from the cliff, and he failed to make it. Playing around. You're playing around with fire. All right, build 2 housing districts. Well, we know how to do that because we go beep.
God damn it, penguin.
Food district. Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah,
we're
not
gonna
food
need
districts.
food. No,
Maybe housing
not food.
first.
Housing. You want some housing? The fuck is blue?
Snowpiercer? You mean a prequel to Willy Wonka?
Wait, is this?
That's not broken yet.
Not
That's not Frostpunk.
freaking broken. But we can go on this side.
Mm-hmm.
Got 6 spots. Use them all. Has to be top ones.
I'm gonna frost break some more.
It's gonna take us 6 weeks, Joe.
Shut the fuck up! I'm in charge right now.
It's so cold.
When I want your opinion, I will ask for it.
We have no houses. It's been 10 weeks. 13 weeks.
Don't you tell me the odds. Sick and injured. Unresolved problems in the city can make part of its workforce absent. These workers are temporarily excluded. Sick. Injured. Sick will rejoin upon decreasing disease in the city after being cured in hospitals. Injured. You may encounter other types of absences.
Check it out, Garrick. Look at the conspiracies.
Frost break to a construction wagon and build an extraction district. Okay. This is an oil. This is a construction.
Boss,
So we're gonna need some more frost breaking.
we've been here for 14 weeks. We haven't eaten anything.
You brought some supplies.
I said surprises, not supplies. Gifted subs, thank you so much. Draco doll. Give the other sub.
No, do we need to surround it?
Crip Kid, 3 months. 3. Thank you for your 3.
There we go. Optional. Place the housing districts next to each other or the furnace to reduce heat demand. There come my big machines.
Can you build the houses now? Or do you need prefabs?
Yeah, but I don't want to. You have to build more than the space is available, nice and neat. So I need these to become available. How do I tell when the frost breaking is done?
Right
this
there.
so this frost breaking is done. Then. Now we can go ahead and get the housing. So we got. Oh, there's one back here that allowed. Oh, you just want 3? No, we need 6. Yeah, see, this is. I thought. Did I not?
You may not have clicked.
I may not have clicked the approval process. But there's
You
only
didn't
3
confirm.
required, so we're good.
Zero. We're doing 0 right now.
All right, frost breaking done.
Just watching the housing district, so you could kind of see some tiny people. But I wish I could zoom in closer, because the original game, you can zoom in real close. But since we're getting bigger and bigger, and we're expanding out, that's the way it is. Extraction. One, two, three. Building extraction.
It's IKEA.
I wouldn't trust that.
So now we've got
Permanent.
this
You can't
going.
move it.
Yeah.
We got this going.
Once you set it up, it's there forever.
They've got some
And
non
now I can't hear the music. That's
You
just-
excited to
is
play
a
this?
Chill
Which
game.
one's out? It's soon. Soon.
And since this is a chill game,
Oh yeah.
you gotta turn on that music so you
Yep.
could just really just immerse yourself. Now,
Chill
the release
game.
date for this game is
Chill.
Yeah.
It's a chill game.
Yes.
I don't know.
I honestly thought it was out right now, but I think it comes out tomorrow.
Oh, we should, Frosty.
It's the 20th. So
2 days. 2 days.
It's chill until it's like the children are freezing to death, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, all right, well, to the fighting pit they go.
It's been 20 weeks, Joe. We haven't done shit.
What kind of advisor are you? What do you mean we haven't done shit? You see this fucking oil rig? Do you see all these fucking houses that I built? Are you blind? Do you see this free prefab extraction?
I'm looking at.
We've done
negative-
everything.
I'm looking at our negative food. and our
Ain't got no negative
health.
food.
Hey, look up top. Negative 53.
Drink more pickle juice.
Oh god, that's not gonna help.
They don't hold you over until we're ready. We're not ready yet.
It's gonna.
There we go.
IKEA is done.
That's gonna give us some prefabs a week. We get plus 20 a week.
Why not, George?
Now we need some food.
Oh, now we do.
Well, the housing districts need to be done. Oh, you want 2? Okay. Well, in that case. What the fuck? You motherfucker
Yeah,
just
you
fucking
You never
fuck.
confirmed
You
it.
didn't. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7,
Did-
8.
yeah. Confirm it. Yeah. There you go.
Whee!
Does a Yeti come attack us now?
I want Yetis. That would be sweet. But then we would need soldiers, and this ain't about soldiers. This is about people and building and making decisions.
You must have been. I was never good at making decisions.
Food scarcity is growing. Disease is growing.
But everything's okay,
Hunger,
all right? Here's
squalor.
some more pickle juice.
Drink more pickle juice.
That's why I get them diseases. You don't have enough pickle juice. Pickle juice is a cure-all.
Rub some pickle juice on it.
Buy OJ's pickle juice, one of a kind. But you can have 2. But you said it's one of a kind.
Bill's been shot in the chest. Pour some pickle juice in it.
Ah, it burns. Yeah, it's getting the infection out.
It is.
That's how you know it's working.
Due to the cold, some of our people froze to death.
I told you you would listen.
Hey, man, do you think I can control the weather?
Oh, you can control the housing districts.
Yes.
No, I
yes,
could
you
I
can.
put a housing district right here.
But you had to build 2.
No, I had to get the frost thing done. So now that the frost thing is done,
Sir,
We can
after
build
examining
more.
those 30 bodies, they died of eating too or drinking too much pickle juice.
that is not true. Pickle juice is good for everyone and everything.
30 people have died. All they did was drink pickle juice all day, every day.
Hmm. Make it nice and strong.
What are those things up top, though?
Don't worry about those.
Okay.
Those are telling me that I have diseases
And you're
and
cold.
I have lack of food,
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's home.
hunger. I'm cold
I'm
and
hungry.
squalid.
My
Well,
fingers
we
hurt.
have 30 bodies. I mean, food. Does that work?
Grind up humans to, yeah.
Yeah. You can do it. You be our chef.
Yeah.
You can make some with 30 bodies. I am very concerned. This is the well-being of our people. This is our community.
Let's explore the
Togion
world.
was the first one to go.
It's too dangerous out there.
But we have to.
To survive.
Yep. We don't speak about unions. Not here right now.
All unions are welcome.
Meet me underground. Gotta stop this pickle juice madness.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm cold.
Is there a rebellion about?
I'm cold. Drink more pickle juice. I don't see how that's gonna warm me up, sir.
Gain access to food. We have finally established some heat and shelter. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frost break to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then we must store it in easily accessible depots. We must move quickly so no one starves.
Well,
Tokion's already dead. He was one of the 30.
He definitely died.
Frost break to fertile soil.
Pickle juice union.
Okay, this is oil.
Yeah, it's all on
This
the
is oil.
left.
This is
Yeah.
food.
Yep, a lot
This
of
is
food. That's good.
Food. So frost break. Let's go this way.
Half a year, now you can finally make food.
We brought Lunchables for everybody, all right?
Only one.
Told you. we
Only
had
one
petrol.
cracker per person. You gotta spread that out.
Good for you.
Demon Slayer will be the next batch of people to die.
Yeah. We're just going to start announcing who in chat dies.
Arrest that man.
Yes.
Kata-chan man, arrest him.
He's imprisonment. For what?
Spreading pickle juice lies.
Because is boss. It's what plants crave.
Sauce is boss.
So all we're going to be planting is cucumbers.
Yeah.
It's like nothing but cucumbers.
I'm tired of these goddamn cucumbers.
It's got electrolytes and shit. Ooh, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's powerful. Powerful juice. Okay.
Madness.
Build a food district.
Food.
What? Against the elements, squalor. Each day the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly it beats against our buildings, weakening our structure gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we need. This is the world we know. Provide more materials to reduce squalor before it harms our people. Promise to gather more materials.
I know nothing.
I promise.
Do not. All that matters right now is gathering enough food. Relations slightly worsen with the wanderers. We will use them to shore up our districts. We must move quickly or some districts will be disabled. Relations marginally improve. What is this? Without raw materials, build more materials? Fine. Why would I say no?
It's going to eat away from your stored materials. It's like these are the villagers are
Build
going
an
to be...
extraction district on a maintenance wagon. Extract enough materials to satisfy the district's demand. Okay. Maintenance wagon? Construction wagon?
What are you talking about? The red light district
Maintenance
is
wagon.
thriving.
Maintenance.
It's doing great.
Maintenance.
Ain't no heat like body heat.
Frostbreak.
You got to be careful, though. In this extreme cold, it's easy to get chapped lips.
Oh no. Body, everyone smells like pickles.
We need more food. Let's go get this one.
Betty White! What up, Betty White?
The brine must flow.
Let's get more oil.
And food.
So this is Workforce prefab scraps. Do we have enough?
Looks like you got enough workforce. Oil needs 150.
Do you not have faith in your Lord and Savior, Pickle Joe, Demon Slayer? He does not. Oof.
Arrest that man. Kill him. Now we are accelerating our plans for providing my people the needs that they request.
Alright.
Prepare for the whiteout. We secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our current demand. We're still -8 in food.
Uh-oh. Well, you got more food growing right now.
Output 45. So that's why I'm already frost breaking over here.
We're not stockpiling
Which is
food.
completed. More food. 1, 2, 3, done. Food is going. Uh-oh, -10 heat. Was unfulfilled. We're not stockpiling.
It's oil. Or no, that's heat.
Stockpile enough food. Maybe the recent oil extraction will help with that. Building extraction district auto maintenance wagon. So now we could do the maintenance wagon. Alright. And over here, this is almost done. So that should help with our heat. Heat! I need more heat! Get some heat! Our pickle is trapped at the bottom of the pickle jar. Completed.
Yep.
Now we have a surplus. Yeah, buddy.
Doing great.
Now, what does this mean? Final, Finn and Cal, 42, gardener. Pouring sand in his hands. We've been here so many times, the soil's depleting. A couple more and there will be no point erecting the hot houses. There will be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is so low. Either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there may not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the wanderers or to tighten belts or instill emergency shift in food districts.
This guy's too negative. Send him away.
Yeah.
We don't
Guess
need him
who just
poisoning.
got pickle duty?
He's too negative.
Instruct the wanderers to tighten belts. Order emergency shift.
Tolgion, you're dead. You can't be singing.
Favors. Trust. Tighten belts. The wanderers will ration their food to save more for the whiteout, intentionally going hungry so there's more for later. No, you don't need to do that.
Well, your food surplus is pretty good right now. It's plus 37.
Optional order emergency shifts. Where's the emergency shift?
Well, the stockpile will be ready in
Do you have to click it on the-
153 weeks.
Food district. Click on the food district. Can you do it there? I think that's how it was last time.
Good work. We're now gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpile of food. Food district. Emergency shifts. Workers in the food district
Work
will
harder!
work double shifts.
Does that mean more pay? We'll talk about it when you're done.
Emergency shifts.
People gonna get mad.
Double time.
Can you make another food farm in time?
Three food farms. What do you think I am? Made of money?
I mean, there's not a lot to do out in the snow. I mean, you know, people getting busy, and that's how I get new people.
Frost breaking.
Are we negative 80 on heat?
Treya Cleghorn, 62, seamstress, so others may live. My knees ache, and my fingers are so stiff I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire, but maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I will not let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required.
Okay, send them to the mines. They will go, all right, but on my terms. To the mines!
You can have them jump in the furnace.
I have a huge surplus of food. I don't know what they're talking about.
Well,
They
you
need
need
to
40.
calm the hell down.
You need 40,000, and you should be getting.
Got plenty of time. I see what Alex is saying. We need some. Maybe we can go get the third one, or fourth one rather. Let's see. Come around here. Oh, we'll go down there. Let's come around here. Right. Frost break. What the hell is this? Deactivated. No access. Why? Oh shit. Workforce.
Yeah, you got too many people.
Workforce is low.
Turn on the red light district. Make them work overtime.
But I'm already making these guys work overtime. Did that increase the workforce?
It should.
No, because they're just... Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it's because you're frost breaking, and
Yeah.
that's taking too much.
Well,
That's
there's
almost done.
7 absent people because they're sick, but that's it. Extraction? Yeah, general. Frost breaking is negative 300.
Yeah, so now they're done frost breaking. Is it good over there again?
No.
What up, you nerd? Hello. How are you?
Did I accidentally deactivate?
No.
Requires more resources in deposits? Requires more resources. What is this? It's an extraction district.
Oh, it's just gone. It's just empty because there wasn't enough.
You already been depleted?
Yeah, the mine's closed because there's nothing else to mine.
Well, then why wouldn't we demolish it?
I think you would.
You done?
How can we tell?
That's right there.
There?
Yeah, 0. It's empty. Prefabs remaining.
Abandoned wagon, once used to transport prefabs, linear viable, could be destroyed. Tutorial, when a district is built.
All in 4 months. Good stuff as always, guys. Well, thank you for joining us today.
I don't know, man.
Break it.
Fine.
Send that
That's what
62-year-old lady to build.
Advisor Alex recommends.
I advise that 62-year-old lady that was
We'll do
complaining
that.
to break it down herself.
This lady, into the black, burying the dead. We mourn those who have recently passed. As is our custom, we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. Trust and relations fall every time people die. I see.
Well, Demon Slayer, you've been thrown into the oil. I will remember you when I turn on my stove or my gas pit.
No one's sick
Or not
anymore.
gas. Well, that's good.
It's time for another food district.
Bed of roses.
Is there another
What's up, Jimmy?
prefab construction district around?
I thought I saw one down
Well,
further
we're losing
down.
heat,
Yes.
so we're gonna need more oil.
Left. Is that
Yeah,
it?
that's one right there. No one's sick.
The portion of your population that can be employed by various facilities is called workforce. You can deploy them in districts or buildings. Sick or injured people cannot work. Injured will rejoin over time. Reducing disease or building hospitals reduces the number of sick. Well, how do we grow our pop so that we can get more workforce?
Build more houses?
Maybe. Shelter. Doesn't really say that it increases. It's just against cold. Our population is rising steadily.
Just better conditions means more children.
Housing 40, so there's 40 communities. And there's 40 demand. The dreadnought, 10 communities are living in the dreadnought, and 10 communities or 30 communities are living in the housing district.
Skull Crusher, 127 months. Maybe this will heat things up. He's gonna survive.
2 registered as sick.
31 weeks to go.
Make them take the long walk if they're so sick. Out in this direction.
But sir, they might die.
That's okay. Willing to make the sacrifice. They decided to get sick.
But it's just a small cold.
Aiden Fincham, 47, elder, shocked at the sight of seals. Seals! I can't believe my eyes. We haven't seen them since before the great frost. How did they survive? There's enough meat to feed everybody. We're saved! But should we slay them if the Lord spared them from the end of the world too? The seal colony can supplement our food production. Oh, is this what the seal amount? 400,000? Dang.
Kill them all. Take them.
Kill them.
They're yours.
Kill them all. Oh, can't get there. Got a frost break.
You already break that over there, though?
I guess so. Get those seals. Place a food district on the seal colony. Here's a little symbol of something else. Food depots, preserving food for the whiteout. Our stores are almost full of food, but we still need more for the whiteout. We need secure depots that can house our rations during the months of the whiteout. Build food stockpile hubs to increase the stockpile capacity. Shit, I thought my capacity was already for 40,000.
Nope.
Where is the capacity? I don't see a capacity. Prefabs, scraps, workforce, pop,
We only have
workforce,
7,000.
food, community, stockpiling.
There it is.
Where 10,000. Shit. So we're gonna need more. We're gonna need have at least one food stockpile hub. Food stockpile hub. Yeah, I don't know where do you want me to put it? I guess I could put it anywhere. Let's Just one. Place a food district on the seal colony. Here is another issue to deal with. A mysterious symbol. The captain's legacy. One of our frost-breaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads, New London Scouts 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has religious significance. Maybe you've heard of this New London before and can settle their debate.
I know nothing.
It symbolizes order. This will create a continuity in which New London has embraced order to survive. New London is a city of devotion that established a new religion and follows the guidance of the zealous clergy. This will create a continuity in which New London has embraced faith to survive.
God wills it.
New London history is shrouded with mystery. This will create a continuity in which New London is leaned on either order or faith. What? That's no choice at all.
Gotta pick the bottom one.
It'll lean on either order or faith. Joe says pick the bottom one.
Wishy-washy.
Yeah.
So, it's either order or faith.
It's like, I think it means this. Okay, well, that's cool.
We need more heat. The whiteout draws near, a sacrifice. People in the camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in tide. Our hunters propose to slaughter the remaining seals, including pups and females. This will allow us to gather much more food, but will wipe out what could be the last colony of these creatures on Earth. However, many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be a burden on our resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteout. What should we do? The whiteout will arrive in 26 weeks. We currently have 9,000 and 40,000. Slaughter the seals. We should eat what's available before we let anyone die. The food production will greatly increase. The last of the seal colony will be butchered. We will respect our elders' wishes to walk into the forest. Our elders will die. This will not reduce our workforce. Food required to survive will decrease.
Let my elders go.
We will gather enough food in time. If you fail, the consequences will be dire. Let our elders go, says Joe.
OG does.
Look, what are they good for now? They're just complaining, taking our food.
They're not complaining.
Sick.
They're saying we will sacrifice
like,
ourselves.
My fingers hurt. And it's like, okay, well, you can't go to work. What are you good for? You gotta go and get. Go and get.
Joe says go and get.
We're going to send them on an expedition.
Wow, it cut it down by a ton.
Look at that. You're welcome.
500 of our elders.
You're welcome.
Left.
Go on,
Yeah,
get.
now you only need 25,000 food.
What do you mean, why, George?
Wow.
Look,
And then once you get that other food farm up and running, you should be okay.
Grandpa
But that's
Joe
very
needed to
sad, and we should all cry right now. Unfortunately, haven't really seen any humans out, so I don't, I'm like, all right, don't matter. They're just a number.
Do you remember Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? The grandpa didn't do shit.
Grandpa Joe's a piece of shit.
But as soon as he got the ticket, his motherfucker's up doing
Grandpa
cartwheels and
danced.
stuff. What a faker, all right?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Grandpa didn't do shit until the motherfucker got a golden ticket.
It's like, oh, now I
All
want to
of
go
a
do
sudden.
something. Yep. It's like, where were you? This family is running out of food. They ain't got no money.
Cabbage water. They're having cabbage water for dinner again.
Grandpa Joe, what up? Beep.
He's a fool.
Sub-Zero.
I got a golden ticket.
And then Grandpa Joe's like, we have
We
a
have-
golden
yeah.
No, Grandpa Joe actually starts singing that he has a golden ticket, if you remember.
Yeah.
Bitch, that ain't your ticket! This is the last pickle. We're about to starve.
Yeah, we are.
Build that other farm. You cleared the land. You never built the farm on it.
What farm?
The left?
To the left farm. Right about there. Center of the thing.
I need more prefabs.
Yeah, you need construction, new construction district.
Walking home from work. Careful out there. It's crazy. Don't go outside. Outside is a dangerous place.
Well, that's already been used up.
Yep.
So we can't build.
But we're running
Can't
on
even build a new. There's a maintenance wagon. That's resource.
where to get more oil.
No, you've
We
got
need
oil.
more prefabs. Is what we need.
That's where you.
This one. But in order to get it, we need to build an extraction district. But in order to get an extraction district, you need 37 prefabs. But in order to get 37 prefabs, you need to get a construction wagon. So we fucked ourselves.
You can close buildings down that are towards the end of their usefulness.
Here's an issue. Sierra Fincham, 13 years old, trainee seamstress. Granny's gone for the long walk. She says I'll see her again one day, but not for a long time. Where's all the damn music? She told me lots of great stories, Granny did, about the blue skies and the sun so hot you can go without clothes, about a thing called the sea, like a big tub of water which Granny once sailed across on a wooden dreadnought to visit friends who spoke funny words, about how it got cold. Who will tell me stories now? The elder sacrifice has greatly reduced the amount of food required for our survival. Well, looks like that was the right decision.
Yep, as always. I'm pretty good.
Shit, lack of prefabs. No
Oh, shit.
resources for further construction. We don't have enough prefabricated components, making further construction impossible. There may be some prefabs left in one of the construction wagons. If not, we can try to salvage prefabs by demolishing one of the existing districts or hubs. To obtain more prefabs by building an extraction district on a construction wagon, or demolishing the districts
I
or
see.
hubs construction. Right now, the only one that we can afford.
That one's got plenty of iron left. 121 weeks iron. You're almost at food. You can get rid of one of your farms, maybe.
This will give me 38, and I only needed
70 something.
37. Oh, this will give me 53, and I only needed 38.
How much will a farm get you?
You want me to get rid of a farm?
You're almost at the food that you need to stockpile already.
105.
So is that one almost done? The first farm you ever built?
The first farm I ever built, which was,
That
I don't know, here.
21 weeks?
8.4, 21 weeks. Stockpile's ready in 1 week at current rate. Ah, we were good.
That's what I'm saying. Anyone over 50 got to go. But
50?
Bertha over there says she's 22, but she looks like she's 72. Something's odd right there. 50. I'm the exception. I'm 52. But Joe, aren't you 52? Ja? Go on this expedition.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to say my age? Go with Ja.
We probably could have kept the old people how fast we're doing food.
Could have been
We'll
close.
never know.
You would have had to tighten your
We'll
belts.
never know.
I don't think we didn't have to tighten the belts. We got 1 week, so we got a 13-week surplus. 12-week surplus.
Because you still need to get, would have got up to, what, 40,000 food you needed?
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
Food secure, we did it. We secured enough food to survive the incoming whiteout. Our workers will make some last-minute preparations before the storm arrives. We should try to keep our people warm for this time. Now we wait.
We will survive.
We will survive.
Wait until the whiteout hits. What? Where's my prefabs? 37. That's how much I required before I destroyed this.
You haven't finished destroying it yet.
Oh.
Almost.
Food stockpile is full.
George, why not, George?
Just think of all the people in your town. They're like, look how much food we have. It's like, but we just killed all the grannies. And you know they didn't make it very far. They're like, we're going to walk in the snow. They probably made it like 30 feet. So Granny's just like right there.
It's like, who's going to tell me a story? Let me tell you there's a story about this little 13-year-old little brat that wouldn't shut up.
Yeah.
I like that story, huh? Get back to work.
There's Grandma, frozen. Grandpop, sickle.
You want to see Grandma? I'll take you right now.
Yeah.
You're not going to like what you see.
12 more prefabs for another. Damn it. All right, now we can wait. We can go ahead and speed this up. Fast game speed.
You got enough oil? Your heat's at -5.
I know I need to build this in order to get more prefabs, in order to build more oil. In fact, there is no more oil, so that's about all the heat. We can maybe turn buildings off. Let's turn food buildings off since
That one's pretty much done, too.
that one. That one?
That one should be almost done, yeah.
8.7 total output. Emergency shifts. Turn off. Deactivate. But deactivating will. Let's see. There it goes. It goes into a surplus. Deactivated. 3 weeks.
That would be embarrassing. We sent the elders out.
20 prefabs.
They made
a
like
week.
2 blocks and froze.
Yeah. They didn't even leave the
God
district.
damn it! Now I got work to do. So now just like paint him gray. Oh, these are statues. It'd be great. It's like, look, I honored the dead.
Forever honor your grandma.
I made these statues for you.
They're so lifelike.
It's like, wait, you just painted these gray.
What's that smell?
No,
They won't know. Yeah, they won't know until the sun comes out, and then that's what we're hoping for, anyways.
The whiteout is here. The preparations are over.
Quick, all the sexy ladies in my house. Who wants to weather the storm? No dudes.
Free pickle juice at my house.
Yeah, you go get pickle juice over there.
Survival through sacrifice. The Wanderers' survival. When the whiteout hit the camp, the Wanderers were ready. At least those who remained were. They huddled together while howling winds bulleted the rusted hull. With a colony of seals to hunt responsibly for years to come, the Wanderers feel confident about their future. No trace was ever found of those who volunteered to walk into the frost. Some say they walked straight across the snow through the gates of paradise. The Wanderers emerged. Others say that the statues just out the city are actually the dead painted gray.
Yes.
The Wanderers emerged shaken, but determined to continue their journey. They pray for the day the whiteouts stop. The storms are fewer and further between. Maybe one day their prayers will be answered. So that is Frostpunk 2, a little slice of what it is. And yeah, that's a little slice of what it's like to play. That was a very simple mission where you only had one faction to deal with, the Wanderers. As you go along, you'll have more factions that argue for their needs over the needs of others, and you have to kind of placate them. But that was pretty easy. I really didn't see much difficulty. Some decisions to be made. So,
This is merely the beginning, Joe.
I like the grander scope, But I do miss the personalization and the intimate see of seeing like the individual people and the individual graves. That's the only thing that I would say about the sequel. But I still think it is, interesting, especially if you like the first one. But if you're getting into Frostpunk, I'd probably start Frostpunk 1, then move to Frostpunk 2. So, we continue. We survived.
1 whiteout. Can we survive 2 whiteouts?
We survived the end of the world.
So bright.
I think I can do it again and save them both. Now what?
After the first whiteout, the population is booming. After everyone went to OG's house. Shit. Now we have a plethora of workers.
Miners for the mines.
And a bunch more mouths to feed. Oh shit! Ah, I see what has happened here. The old captain is dead.
From too much pickle juice.
New London is weak. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of, but is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. Or hold its hand on its deathbed.
What did you do? I single-handedly
Chapter 1.
saved the human race.
Scraping the barrel.
Pickle barrel?
Where the fuck is the dreadnought? Coal is running out. The captain is dead. You drank too much pickle juice. OJ is taking over. Growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now, New London is left to suffer the consequences. See, I did things right. Sounds like your reign is starting pretty fucked up. As steward, Other Joe, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. Joe says, let's get to work. Secure coal and expand shelter. Frost break to a shallow coal seam and construct an extraction district. Turn on the generator. So we got to go back to coal? Fuck that. Construct new housing districts to address the lack of shelter.
I mean, it is like 1901.
No, we're going back to oil, but
I thought it was the same time
early
as
game is gonna
Rebel
be-
Moon.
Oh, yeah.
early game is going to be coal.
Same time.
Oh, Joe, this is very easy. Look at this. You're fine. So you got over here fertile soil for food. Where's coal? Where do you think coal is?
Yeah, these are all shallow.
That's coal right there.
All right, let's start
This
getting
is-
some coal.
Materials. This is deep fertile soil. This is coal. Okay. Joe,
Let's get the coal.
get the coal. Frost break to the coal. I guess that's already frost broken. So we're gonna frost break. Boom, boom, boom. See, I never understand where. I haven't gotten comfortable enough to understand, like, do you want a double corridor? Do you want a single corridor? Do you want to put hexes around the deposits? I think
I
so,
would do-
because the hex
You need
the
three.
hex itself, you need 3.
Yeah.
So
You need some amount
it's
around.
some amount around. So we go boom, boom, boom.
The only
Frost.
one you want to jam pack is the other buildings. They'll need less heat if like all of the housing and stuff is super close together and packed tight.
So there's a
Alright.
little tension bubble down here, Joe. Notable. Greatly increased by the cold, and then greatly increased by the fear of running out of coal. People are scared. So your community is composed of Frostlanders, Stalwarts, and New Londoners. So you're gonna have to figure out who you like.
I like the old Londoners better.
Well,
way
those
cooler.
were my faction, the pickle people eaters.
It smelled weird.
They smelled like pickles. There's nothing better. They're strong people who built very quickly because of electrolytes. Okay, done.
Factory.
Now, extractions, not factories. Extraction district.
But that's what I meant.
1, 2, 3. What?
And we must build houses. Small houses. Tiny houses.
Construct new housing districts to address the lack of shelter. Okay. Housing district. Where do you want it?
Close. Right
Captain is dead. The coal is gone. Generators off. We're doomed.
Dude.
Here?
there. Yes.
There is blue fire here, so that's good. So we go 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And build. So when that's up and running, let's turn it on. Flip the switch!
Speed.
I think if they build one more set of
House.
housing,
Well, if the generator's not on, we're not getting the blue bits. We could probably build blue bits. Do you want to wait for the generator on, or
Yes.
do you want to build it now?
Wait. It's almost done. Just to see.
Boom. Burp, burp.
Okay, that house
What
is
the hell
almost
is
done.
this? Why you build it so stupidly?
Because you made a straight line. Gotta get all
You could have
complex and
just,
shit.
just built it right here to there. Boop, 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 boop,
Looks
boop, boop,
cool.
boop. Looks cooler. Okay.
Okay,
You want to turn on the generator? Sir, permission to demolish the generator.
No!
Permission to turn on the generator.
Yes.
Generator. Wait. Oh, is it already active? Why does it
I
say?
think if you click on the
generator
generator
stable?
tab.
Generator. Oh, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's build some more houses.
I need that to be louder. There it goes. Housing. Okay.
Right there.
More blues are here. Let's look around.
Yeah, just over there for now.
There's some blues on the sides of the walls, but you want 2 different cities.
Yep. We're gonna put the new Londoners there. Bleh.
Separate them.
And then if they say something bad about me, we're gonna close that off right there in front. Oh no, there's an avalanche just on that side. You're the first one to go, Flippy.
Well, these people live next to a bunch of coal, so this place is probably pretty dirty and shitty and filled with a bunch of low-income workers. This is probably the fancy area where it's all nice and clean and close to everything.
Nah. What'd you say, John? Throw you in prison or to the mines.
All right, we have our first issue. The generator wakes. A child is born. People gather around the generator tower as it wakes with the thundering shudder and bestows heat on us yes again. This is the heart of the city, our last line of defense against the cold, our first hope for a future, any future. Stuart, there's a couple who says their first child, a daughter, was born at the exact moment the generator sprang to life. They called her Lily May.
That's stupid.
They asked that you bless her. You gave us hope back. Thanks to you, our child may yet have a future ahead of her. People are hopeful that there is a future for them all.
They're happy their baby's covered
Very
in
well.
Yeah.
coal soot and all sorts of pollution.
They should have called her Jenny or something else.
Very well, Lily May. May your life be warm and the wind spare your path.
Nah, Nicole.
Nah.
What are you going to tell her?
Well, I can't tell her anything now.
You can tell her.
That's a stupid name. You should have gone something with like generator, Jen something.
Generator Jen, your name was stupid. Says,
Nicole.
Thus decrees Other Joe. Captain Other Joe.
Yes, she is strong. Send her to the mines.
The people miss the
people.
days of the pickle juice
They love me.
and Angry Joe,
We're thriving.
who
Look,
showed
look at us.
kindness
Kindness?
Oh,
You
yes.
sent those people off.
I didn't send the people off. They volunteered to leave.
Do you see me with the clicker?
What clicker?
The one you sent them off to.
I didn't send them off. They left of their own volition.
All right,
Oh my
let's
God,
see
people.
what we got over there. We should start making some food. Let's make some food.
Yeah, at least frost break the.
Yeah.
Okay, you want food?
Yep.
Okay. Frost break towards the food. Well, some of the food is already there. Do you want to frost break further, or do you want to make food?
Make food.
Okay, then. Food district. Where do you want it? Here or here?
Right there.
Here?
Yep.
Okay. 2, 3,
Can you connect those?
6.
Go like
Can you
1,
connect
2,
them?
3.
I do believe you can. I think
Yeah.
it just provides more resources for like the nodes. So rather than run out sooner, it takes
Yeah.
takes
Let's
longer.
do that. Perfect.
Okay, we'll try it. Scraping the barrel. Good work, Other Joe. We have secured a new coal deposit. It's part of the last vein in New London. There are still some deposit left, but they won't last for long. We'll need to improve our mining to use it efficiently. But the city's communities are voicing different ideas on how to do it. We need to decide whose ideas are worth pursuing. We must choose a solution.
Okay. Bring me your PowerPoint presentations, and I will choose the best one.
Okay. Alright. Expand an existing housing district. Build a research institute. Research an idea for new coal mines. Construct a newly researched building in the district. So, which housing district do you want expanded?
Let's see
Start at the top.
where there's any blues.
Research Institute. Alright, well, we need a research institute. What is Housing Central? No, it's Research Institute. Where can we put this thing?
Must be in the. Do we need break the ice or something?
No, that area is broken.
All these gray areas are supposed to be broken. Facility dedicated to coming up with technological and sociological solutions to large scale. Unlocks the idea tree. Demand
20.
20 heat, but we should be able to build it even if we don't have the heat, right? Okay, perhaps we need to
Yeah,
expand
let's
an
do that.
existing housing district. How do you expand an existing? Let's click on a housing district.
Oh, there.
Right there.
Demolish. Expand the district to increase
no.
its output and provide
On
one
the right
additional
side.
building slot.
Go on the right side.
Do you want to expand?
Not there. Not with the new Londoners.
Jesus, Joe. Expand. What?
You click on, yeah.
Now they will build on the side of the buildings. What the fuck?
You gotta wait for that.
What the fuck? I'm gonna test a frost break. No. Well, these are, what is this about to be? Materials. We're probably going to need that soon, so I'm going to frost break there anyway.
Yeah, we could speed it up for the housing, maybe.
Boom.
Help us keep you warm. Report all leaks and damages to the nearest maintenance office.
Uh-huh. It was. There we go. So an expanded housing district is going to need to be done. Probably the same thing for the Central Council Hall. Research an idea for the new coal mines. Well, that needs... Oh, here's an issue. Abe Byron. He's a drill sergeant, admiring the generator. It's good to have you back, old chap. It was terrible fright to have you switched off. You're more than just a heat source to us, you know. To us, you're a symbol of what we should be. Unbending, unyielding, fortitude. May we all stand so bold against the front. The generator is revered and respected by the stalwarts. Stalwarts.
Weirdos.
Favorable. Neutral. Neutral. Stalwarts like us the most. Research. We can now institute ideas. Differing ideas. Communities of New London. A small crowd gathers outside of the new Research Institute arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The stalwarts and New Londoners want us to lean on machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution.
I like that.
Knew it.
Ooh.
As soon as I read
In
that word frugal,
keywords.
because I always call Joe
Yeah.
extremely frugal. They would never display such discord under the captain's rule. You have to choose who to entrust with developing their ideas. The communities of New London have different leading perspectives. You may not be able to please everyone. So Joe would rather piss off two factions than one. Show me our options. This will open the idea.
I see.
I see.
You cheap bastard.
Coal mines. Frostlanders. No one else shares this idea. How can we mine more coal? Dust coal mine. Constructing and extraction districts. Mining operations where residue coal dust is sucked up and compressed into briquettes to make maximum use of the resource. Disease is slightly increased. Coal
Some
output.
of you will die.
Okay.
Okay, 20 material. We gotta go get material. What's the next one?
New Londoners. Blasting the coal mine. Operation using explosives drilling to rapidly explore coal deposits. 180, so a
150.
30 increase, but squalor is increased. But 20 materials
Yeah,
are demanded here.
this is
60
60.
materials are demanded. And the New Londoners want to blast it.
Well, that's not what we're doing.
The Frostlanders.
We're gonna go with space dust.
The frugal. Research idea 50 heat stamps. Do we have 50 heat stamps?
Yeah.
Okay. Did it work? I clicked it. Under research, 4%.
Good choice, Sweet Oleander. Good choice. We don't trust those Londoners.
Yo, what do you want to do now?
We have. Well, we already researching, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go get material. We're gonna need some material right there.
Well, you frost broke all those.
Oh
ones
yeah.
right
Okay.
there,
Let's
yeah.
go get that.
Extraction district. Construct a newly researched building in the extraction dish. Research an idea for new coal mines.
Is there another coal vein that you can start mining? Because you're going to need coal real quick. More.
Oh, I didn't see any.
Yeah, there's all those right there.
Oh, I thought that's where we're at right now. No, okay.
That's new.
Okay, let's frost break.
What's up, Mike?
Advisor Alex, thank you. Let's go ahead.
We gave him a raise on his chair.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Now you can see the table more. Not a raise. It's a
Him?
raise.
He doesn't need a raise on his chair. Like,
I'm gonna give him a raise for suggesting an amazing suggestion.
Yeah. He's like, all that snow over there? Oh, you can eat as much as you like. Oh, thank you, Commissar.
Hey Joe, you all play the zombie game?
thank you, Wastelander. Here's some bits to help set up a brine factory for more pickle juice. That was an hour ago. Thank you, Wastelander. October's very own 5 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Beauty Nerd, 47 months. Alden, 750, 25 months of total support. Good stuff as always, guys. Thank you, thank you. Brand new subscriber 41 minutes ago, Moti, MPO.
Your screen started to grow on me after
Modus Motiempo, thank you for your brand new subscription. Skull Crusher with 127 total months of support. One of the longest ever.
He is the longest.
Your screen started to grow
R
on me after a
Pato,
while.
8 months. Thank you, thank you. Zemi's Zero, 127 months total. One of the longest, thank you. Hello, Joe and crew. Hope you are all doing well. I can't wait to see your take on Black Myth Wukong. Right around the corner, my friend.
Hello, traveler.
Probably Friday, maybe Saturday. I think I can get it done. Jabal Day, thank you for 21 months. Jabal Day supporting the Angry Joe Show. Appreciate that very much. Yes, those are veterans. Those are more than 10 years. Those boys, Zemi Zero and Skull Crusher. Long time.
Is that really it?
Submissive Lime.
I've waited years
I
for
love
this.
limes. Thank you. Chat, limes or lemons?
Limes.
OJ says lime.
Well, what's going on with these things?
88%, sir.
Coal mine construction?
Yeah, how's that going?
Let me look. We should probably wait for the new coal mine research, but
Let's
the
go.
frosting is done.
Let's start getting some food.
Food?
We need food.
Yes, we are negative 24 food. Good idea. Let's go to building, extract, no, food, and food. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, deadly
80
cold.
Froze to death.
What the hell, Joe?
Weaklings.
It's cold. Not enough
So
coal.
cold. While I wear a jacket.
This is cold. It will kill us
I'm
all.
over here wearing a jacket. It's so cold.
All right, your research is done.
Research the newly constructed building in the extraction district. Does that mean we can build it here? What? No. Demolish, deactivate, zoom in, expand. Empty building slot. Buildings, extraction, here we are. Dust coal mine.
Yeah.
Boom.
We can build new coal mines too.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Deaths due to cold problems in the city. Stuart, Other Joe, a cold wave has taken lives in the city. People were found frozen not only in open streets, but in some homes and workplaces as well. The air is thick with grief and anger. People fear the horrors of years past will return under your leadership.
Well, cheese and
They
rice,
want
people.
the council
I
to
don't control
ensure
weather.
new laws can help with fighting this crisis. People will continue to freeze to death until cold is
They want a
brought
new law?
down.
I'll give them a new law. Go to work.
Negative 90 heat. We need to do that immediately.
Okay.
Start the coal mine construction.
The new law
Coal
is
mine.
they go to work and straight home. No lollygagging anywhere
Distraction.
else.
Coal mine.
Back to you.
Can I get one over here? No.
We did turn on the generators.
The generators are on.
No one is allowed to go outside. That's a new law. Unless you're going to work and home.
No one is allowed to go outside.
Yeah. They want to get mad at me because I can't control the fucking weather.
They said people died in their homes as well.
Well, that's not my fault.
4 people have registered as 6 today, sir.
Fakers, call them.
Call them.
Go do a wellness check. Are you okay? Yes. All right, then get to work. Get to work.
All right.
The weakening Captain Other Joe wanted to establish a council to settle them. He didn't live to see it. Oh, wait. The weakening Captain Angry Joe, Pickle Juice Lord, wanted to establish a council to settle them. He didn't live to see the council. It falls to you, Steward Other Joe. The people of New London want a say in how it's run. The first decision, whether you should continue to lead the city. We need a council.
You motherfucking Londoners. I knew you were in trouble. Never should let you in.
Council hall. Oh
Back.
shit, the screen is fucking
Go for the
cracking.
back. Is it bottom right?
Bottom right.
Yeah, where the new mines were. Yeah.
You want to do this? What are you talking about?
Click it again. That.
Click this?
Yeah.
It's not going to go in there. We need another expansion of a city. That's how we got that one. So we might as well expand this one. Sire. 1, 2, 3. City being expanded. Build the council hall. Pass the vote of confidence in Other Joe.
You want to start working on the third coal mine,
While
OJ?
While we were expanding the Londoners area, there was a misfortune of an avalanche. Make it happen.
Kill those people.
I don't know how to make that happen.
Make an avalanche over there. I don't know how. What'd you say, Frank? You want to be in the avalanche too?
Boom. We have a food surplus, but our materials is going down quite a bit. Shelter is going down quite a bit. However, we just expanded, so that should open up the council hall. Why did it not open up the council hall? I don't understand why that happened. Let's do a small experiment. Do we know how to... Should we frost break? Advisor Alex? How do we get the council hall?
I think you've got plenty of places for...
So let's look more deeply in the council hall. It says...
The generator has a slot. Go
40.
to the generator.
What?
Empty building slot.
Yeah, you put it in there.
But that's not how... I can't be on this screen. Can't do anything on that
But can you
screen.
try to build the council building on top of it?
No, because
That
we
right
just...
there.
Oh, you are right. Huh. So if we go here, if you hover over, these don't have slots. This doesn't have a slot. That black thing has a slot. Whoa.
I did my job a little too well, Tokyon.
Sweet Oleander. She's the only one that knows.
She's playing this.
She is? How?
An automaton
It's not out yet.
broken down
The
and
first one?
blocking traffic. Technicians are on
Played
their
it.
way.
You need to make some more materials. You need to make some more coal, Joe.
You're lucky you had advisor Sweet Oleander to help you. Okay, you heard advisor Alex.
There's a lot of resources out there, and there's another coal mine that you can build if you want.
What do you want?
Coal.
You want more coal?
More coal.
But okay, more coal.
You're at negative 35 right now, I think.
Yes.
You can also upgrade the existing second coal mine.
Joe,
What? We're gonna do more coal.
what is your command? More coal. We will need the frost break to grab more coal. Is this coal?
No.
No, prefabs. What is this blueness?
Windbreak,
Probably-
maybe?
More coal. Oh no. Requires 75 more workforce. How come our workforce is weak as fuck? Pass the vote of confidence. First council session. The city decides. Anticipation fills the air as the council opens. The captain, Angry Joe, Juice Lord, Pickle Juice Lord, ruled with a firm hand for years. But those times died with him and his pickles. Now the communities of the city want their say. The stalwarts maintain order on behalf of the captain, Angry Joe, and adhere to what they claim was his vision for New London. Pickles! Progress equals
He was a
pickles!
crazy old man.
Merit and reason of the pickle juice faction. Luckily, the stalwarts believe in what I believed in. The New Londoners and the Frostlanders clash over our survival strategy, though neither has a firm stance on economic or social issues. One guy, those are the ones that dust,
Yep.
that extract
We're
coal
looking at
dust.
everything.
Then there are those who view the stalwarts with contempt for the role in New London's history. They hate them pickles. I hate the pickle juice. I hate the way it smells. But they keep to the shadows for now.
Close the session.
Kill them all, Joe. When
Close the session.
they open the session.
Close the session.
There is no close the session. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. The council. When you return to the council in the future, you will be able to propose new laws to vote upon. But for now, a special vote needs to happen. The communities of New London have to accept you as their leader. Be careful. If you fail, this will be the end of your rule, Joe.
Over my dead body.
New Londoners, stalwarts, Frostlanders, delegate session voting in 10 weeks. Vote of confidence. Should other Joe remain in power?
Yes.
If this vote fails, the delegates will immediately remove you from office. 74 hesitants. 22 for other Joe.
That's pretty good.
4 against other Joe.
Show me these 4 people.
Yeah. Tell me
Show
where
me
they live.
these 4 people.
You should write down their addresses.
Click on the delegate to review their profile.
It'll be like Palpatine. They tried to attack me.
Yeah.
No.
The Frostlanders community. Originally hailing from New London, these colonists of Frostland outposts tried to establish a permanent foothold beyond the city. The whiteout years destroyed that dream, but taught them the value of adaptation and grit. They seek to pass community service, expedition support.
Oh, you want to go on an expedition? You don't like me?
Stalwarts, faction, disciples of Angry Joe, who introduced order as the core tenet of New London through pickle juice, strict, controlling, and devoted to the pickle juice's memory. This is their manifest: progress, merit, and reason, all derived from pickle juice.
They want mandatory school. It's like, here, kids, this is how you learn how to mine coal.
And pickles. New Londoners.
Damn, 45% of the city? Shit.
Attached to the city and its generator, the citizens of New London have stayed together through thick and thin. They value technology, which they credit for getting them through the Great Storm. They seek to pass community service through city development efforts. Pass the no vote or no confidence. All right, we're going up to the top. Shelter, materials,
We're building more.
goods.
Goods limited. That's a good thing. We're selling limited goods. Limited edition.
Produce goods in industrial districts and buildings, or pass laws to make them more available. Industrial districts?
You ain't gonna help.
Food
Splinter.
industrial district. Process materials into prefabs or goods. Can produce other resources with additional infrastructure. We don't have any industry.
Let's get some more material.
More materials?
Yep. Go on the right side, yep. Do we pass the vote? Is it the
No,
bottom
it's
left
in
or
10
not yet?
weeks.
10 weeks?
Yeah, it's getting there.
Voting in 7 weeks.
Stressing out over here. You kick me out? You're nothing without me! Don't you want? Hope you die!
Joe, I don't think you've done anything bad.
Oh, you want me back? Oh, okay. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I just got a little upset.
Sounds like you've been through this before.
Kicked out?
We're done fast breaking.
Okay. Let's build.
Unfortunately, we don't have any workforce.
Alright, let's get the love making. Let's put on some Barry
How
White.
the fuck do we get more workforce?
Turn on all red lights. Do we make more
I don't know,
houses?
Joe.
Let's make some more houses. Shit.
I'm dead. I passed away with my pickles.
Okay, let's get some of the workers from the farming place.
I'm gonna get workers from the farming place.
Aren't you at negative 28 farming?
No, plus.
Plus 28 farming. Okay, well, I guess we'll take this one.
Let's take-
246, and this one is 240.
Let's take some of them.
Take some of them.
Like deactivate?
What's this?
Remember to keep your heat lamp maintained. It might just save your life.
See, it is putting people to work in the materials, but if you notice, it's only giving it 5 for every 10. And we run out of food. We're at negative 22 food. Best I can give you is negative 60. I don't know what to do there.
We need more workers.
You get more workers.
Well, everyone
Workforce.
now has to do.
31 people are sick, Joe.
They're not sick. They're fucking faking it.
That's the problem.
The extraction district. That's a big toll. 1,800?
Here's my suggestion. Everyone's pulling double duty. As soon as you're done with one factory, go to the other factory. There you go. Simple. It's so simple.
Fuel for the future. A steward you shall remain then. Good. There are challenges ahead. Expanding coal extraction is a great success, but the vein will only last so long. We need to explore the Frostland for a permanent source of fuel. Otherwise, the city will have no future at all.
Votes are in. New London has its first steward.
You
No,
did.
you were already the steward, but other Joe has kept as the steward. Build a logistics district on an old way station. Find a permanent source of fuel outside the city. Build a logistics district on an old
Send those 4
way
people that didn't like me to scout for a new permanent source.
What do you want me to do? I don't know.
Can we build the? We might need some workers though.
My God.
Oh my God.
What? Do what?
Can we build the logistics?
Build a logistics on an old way station. Logistics district. On an old way station.
Build it there. Oh no, how many do we need? 6.
I can't build it there.
What about the compass to the north? Is that the way station?
What is that?
The fuck?
Is that another resource? Coal. Looks like it said coal or something.
Old
No.
way station. So we're gonna have to fucking. Okay, let's see if there's a closer one.
There's one to the right, far right.
Which one you want to do?
Far right.
Okay, frost breaking, but I don't know what we need to do here. To get, we're at negative heat, we're at negative housing, we're at negative shelter, we're at negative surplus, we're at negative goods.
You build the research thing on the coal mine, the second coal mine.
Do we have enough workers though?
We don't have
that
enough
was the
workers.
problem with the other one.
Well, does the research thing require workers?
Oh.
Or just increase efficiency?
So this one has
Ouch,
the
Togion. Ouch.
dust coal mine, which requires 400 workforce. Issues. This one needs more workforce. So can't even supply one.
I mean, it increases efficiency.
And you're trying to solve this? Negative 35?
Mhm.
Dust coal mine. Alright. You want me to build it? Built. I don't know how it built.
It's frost
I guess the
breaking
work.
done. Relationships. Am I married?
This should be ready. But now we don't have enough
Workers.
workers. Oh. Guess we've got to just wait for that. So we'll start speeding things up. So right now workforce 115. Let's look to see if that ever goes up. So you created the dust coal mines, and our surplus of heat went up.
Sweet.
Fortunately, our materials, goods, shelter are still down.
If we build more houses, they won't come, will it?
Sue Miller, she's 12. She's looking for trouble. Cindy's Paul.
We found it right here. Let's go.
Went and got her a governor.
We'll fight.
Governess. Like she's gonna be a duchess or something. Not on our watch. We roughed up the little bitch all right. Ferguson's boys will learn this too if they try and wife us again tonight. We'll pull razors on them and say we cut out their eyes. It'll be good fun. But what we want is a proper rumble. Short blades only. Come on, who wants to play? The lack of a law regulating childhood is causing tension to rise throughout the city.
Something's fucked up with Sue, man.
Sue
Yeah.
urchin.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Send her to the
Damn.
mines. You want a workforce?
Yeah, you want fight? I'll fight you right now.
Council in recess.
For one day.
It's true. Aliens. Workers are still at 115.
Propose a law. Society. Family. Childhood. No rules.
Crime is increased.
Do you want to do family apprenticeship? All children must work alongside one of their relatives so they learn their trade and continue the family tradition. Percentage of active workers
In a
increased.
short time, your fate will
Or
be
do you want to
sealed.
do mandatory school? Guaranteed that all children will have the skills and knowledge needed in the city. We'll establish a mandatory school program. Research speed slightly increase. Heat stamp income per capita will slightly decrease.
See, my
430,
thought is,
418.
I always want to keep the families together, right? I'm all about family. I'm a family man. Send those kids to the mines with the family.
Yeah.
Propose. Rat with a gat. 3 naps around the sun. Thank you very much, Rat with a gat. 36 months.
Family. I learned it from a good leader. Said family is everything. Family. Exactly. Take your kid to work every day, all day. They're there for 16 hours.
I have not seen the workforce go up.
Maybe it hasn't been implemented
7920.
yet. Let's build some
growth
houses.
programs.
Yeah.
Houses?
Yeah, let's build some more houses.
That's just shelter. Okay, you want to build houses?
Yeah.
Build houses. I have no houses. No ability to build houses. We don't have a workforce.
God damn it.
And the houses will take the workforce of the industrial district that you're trying to build towards.
Okay, can we pull some back from the coals?
Not coal, but you can from all of your other districts.
Well, that's not enough, though.
Well, you don't need materials right now. You don't. That's one of these games like pause material gathering when you have enough materials type stuff.
Infectious agents, the first cracks. Other Joe. During a routine medical examination performed by the stalwarts, a small group of Frostlanders refused to be assessed. That's the faction you liked. These checkups are relics of years past. When a cough could endanger the city, that's gone now. We've adapted. No, one said, no point in continuing this invasion of privacy. The stalwarts maintain the regular physicals, help ensure the safety of our workers. It's vital we monitor our citizens' health. One foreman pushed back. We've had epidemics in the past. We mustn't allow another one. Allow mandatory checkups. The subgroup of Frostlanders will oppose this decisions, but relations will improve with New Londoners and stalwarts. Ban mandatory checkups. A subgroup. This subgroup of Frostlanders will support this decision. Slightly worsen with New Londoners and stalwarts. Do not interfere. Relations slightly worsen with all communities.
Only because I don't want a sick motherfucker getting me sick. We must allow. I don't want to get sick.
Ooh, you went
I don't want to get sick.
the Frostlanders.
Do not interfere. It is God's will,
Build a
but keep away from me.
logistics district in an old way station.
Oh, did we not do that? Put the law to vote?
What law to vote? We did. The law proposal has 10 weeks. Till we. What? Propose? I pressed that already.
Vote?
Do we have to vote right there?
There we go.
But you're voting now.
The eyes
Yes! Now our workforce has increased.
Child labor, woo!
It's okay, Alex.
Hey, yeah, you got
Woo!
a lot of
Look
child
at
labor.
that. Look at
Tomorrow
that.
morning, you're coming with me to the workshop.
We had like 400 people. Or
I don't
kids.
want our child tolling in the mine.
Who said that? Billy? Shut the fuck up, Billy.
1,184 more people.
Look at that.
Holy shit, the workforce
You
went
are
crazy.
welcome.
The city grows. I think that was due to population growth.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's so good.
Other
They
Joe, a
both
new
are good.
count has revealed significant growth in our population in recent weeks. Some attributes to the rise to an influx of settlers from the Frostland. Others to births outnumbering deaths. Whatever the case, we have adjusted our calculation.
All right, do everything I said I wanted.
Houses.
The houses, the logistics first, because we need that one.
Logistics district first.
All right, build some houses for sure.
You're gonna need more the coal mines too to catch up with the heat,
Yep.
which may be important to do first, because if you build houses that heat, people will start dying.
Some of them will die, Alex.
Okay.
It is human.
Housing.
We do not interfere.
You got it. You got it, boss.
There's your housing. So we need 3 more. What else?
Then we gotta go out there to get the coal, right? There's more over here.
Yeah, there's 2 more.
Yeah, there's
coals.
2 more right there, next to it. Let's get those bad boys.
Okay. If we build here, do we get plus 20 heat for this? Available 245. I thought this is only for housing.
Workplaces need to have heating in them too. So the closer everything is together, the less heat they take up.
Get one up top.
Supposed to win. Okay, we got these 3 things building. Speed it up.
Okay.
Do you want any laws? Can we do council and recess for 5 weeks?
Yeah, me too, Ben. I don't know where we have to go for that.
Okay, before this completes, let's see what it does. So, our housing district is about to be complete. 9107, 125, housing negative 22. Here we go.
Oh.
Housing negative 2, so it gave us 20. It did nothing to population and workforce. Okay. Moving on. Did it do
That's
anything?
almost-
425. I think that was at 425. Now it's at 465. How did that go up? All right. Logistics district built. We can now survey the frozen lands around New London and find a source to ensure its
Yeah,
future.
Joe.
Holy shit. What is this? Overpopulation and dwindling fuel reserves forced many residents of New London to take refuge in these temporary shelters built around a small hot spring. Its inhabitants wait for conditions to improve enough for them to return home. Welcome these people back to their city. 5 Frostland teams, but 2,665 New
More
London.
workers.
Yeah, that's all.
More workers.
Get to work.
Get to work, everybody.
Possible findings: prefabs, cores, dwells. Frostland dwellers.
But what's the permanent? Are those the
Fucker the
permanent?
oil.
It's rugged.
Not really sure how we can find.
What's that on the left? Oh, that's that. Yeah.
The new people.
Yeah.
Oh, heat demand increased because it got colder. You think it's in the frozen bay?
I'd say maybe it's in the foothill.
Maybe there's still leftover coal. Where do you want me to launch an expedition? Frozen Bay, Foothills.
Foothill.
That one can't even do it.
We can't do those. Let's say foothill.
Are you sure?
Yes. Positive? No, but
Foothill.
yes.
Time to chart 15 weeks.
Okay. Let's build a dust mine.
We're at negative 38 housing right now.
Wrap
Yeah, we're
up
gonna
well.
definitely-
The frost is here.
Let's do the dust thing and then the houses.
You want a dust mine?
Yeah, right there.
I'd like to build it directly by clicking here. It's one thing
Yeah,
in the
give you options.
interface doesn't do it, but we can just build it there. Decision. Deposits are running low, coal's running out. A Stewart, other Joe. Some of the coal deposits in this district will soon run out. The Stowworlds and New Londoners believe they can use explosives to access deeper veins of coal. The Frostlanders say we should send children for mist ore in the tighter tunnels.
Chat, what do you think I'm
Some-
gonna say?
Some did this as kids
Oh,
themselves
boy.
in the abandoned mine outposts, and they survived unscathed.
Yeah,
Should
they're
we support
tiny
any
hands. They
of
can
these
get in
ideas?
there. Yes, we should, Joe.
Lay explosives?
No, that's too dangerous.
Recruit children volunteers.
Correct.
Available coal deposits will increase by 15. These will increase by 10.
Yes.
And relations improve with Frostlanders. We sent the children into the mines.
Excuse me. Volunteer children.
We sent the volunteer children into the mines. What child would volunteer for such work? I do not know.
I'll give you a piece of candy. There's candy in them heels.
Now what? Yo,
Houses. We need to build more houses.
more housing?
Yeah. And we have a lot of workers, so let's do more food and more material.
This one has
We didn't-
lots of heat.
Yeah.
Six more.
And can we build that extraction on the right? Right there? Because there's a whole bunch of material there that we haven't gotten.
You'd have to frost break it.
I think we did already.
This? Or this?
One of them we already did, the frost breaking.
We don't have any prefabs, do we? How the fuck are we sustaining ourselves with no prefabs? You want more and more? You keep saying materials, materials, materials.
Yes, because we're at negative 85.
Okay, what do you want to do? Materials?
Materials.
Okay. It's already frost broken.
Mhm.
Okay. Extraction. Materials.
Bam, bam.
It's a lot of materials.
Pass a new law.
That's a new law. Joe, what do you want to do? Rule, society, city, survival.
Let's see survival.
Survival. Resources. Food additives, goods, food additives. Citizens will provide some food. Goods demand per capita slightly decreased.
Let's go city. Let's see what we got.
City. Citizenship. Exploration time slightly decreased. Welfare. Disease significantly decreased. Basic necessities. Trust rises. Society. Funerals. Research speed slightly increased. We already have childhood. So that was what? That was society. And finally, rule. What? Guard enforcers? The steward, other Joe may deploy squads of well-trained, well-equipped guards to put down disruptions and otherwise keep the peace. Unlocks the Quell Protest District ability, which ends protests using guard squads.
Goon squad.
Guard.
Guided voting. The steward, other Joe may declare a motion vitally important to the city's survival, curtailing debate and convincing many wavering delegates. Unlocks the guided voting procedure, which greatly increases the odds of passing a law in your favoring council.
To the left.
We haven't had any protests yet.
Did you see Sue? Sue is getting out of hand. There's more children like her. She wants to cut people? Fuck that.
If you propose this law, 0 people are for it, 31 are against it, and 69 are hesitant.
Okay, well, we'll do this and see how hesitant they'll be afterwards.
Do you want to negotiate with delegates to try to influence the way they vote?
I don't.
Or do you want to try to vote right away?
I will vote.
But
I will vote.
Let's go.
voting on guard enforcers. What the fuck?
Fuck. I see. Well, I will.
Now we can't vote for another 10 weeks.
You bastards! You will feel my wrath.
Close the farm.
That was obvious. It's fucking
What's it?
obvious.
Just gonna check it out. All right, what's going on here?
Makes sense. Ruby King, 27, apothecary, daring to dream for years, suggesting anything against the Captain Angry Joe meant close scrutiny from those who love pickle juice. But despite the bullshit booming from their bloody speakers, we managed to find our own way without pickle juice. We kept to our own principles, stayed frugal, put families first, watched out for our neighbors, continued our traditions. Now we have a council. Maybe it's time for us to stop dreaming and make a change. The council has inspired people to suggest new ideas about the city's future outside of pickle juice.
Now officially recognized by the city.
The Pilgrims.
Pilgrim delegates will be joining the next council session.
Boo.
555 Frostlanders have organized in a faction. These pilgrims form a resiliently spirited community held together by bonds of tradition. Those are the anti-pickle juice assholes
I don't trust
that we're
pilgrims.
hiding. Extraction, ongoing construction. I built housing.
It's going.
Oh wait, this is
yeah,
housing.
that's housing. It's going. We're gonna need some more food.
Still at negative 18. More food?
Yep.
Okay. We have no prefabs.
What's that one mean on the bottom? Right there? The infinite, yeah.
Fertile soil. That's a deep deposit of soil. Because it's like infinite.
Yeah, let's try to go for that. Let's check it out. Oh, there's another infinite material looking thing too.
Yeah.
Let's try those.
Deep deposits.
83 people just registered as sick. Materials went up though. You want to go after infinite food?
And the material, yeah.
It's not infinite.
Well,
it's
yeah, but it's like a lot.
84,000. This one is 84,000.
But why? Yeah.
Oh, amount 100 million.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go. We can research it though, right? Splinter? Yeah.
Research what?
So he said we need advancer tech.
Fire in the shaft. Coal is running out. Stuart.
Put it
A
out,
fire
babies.
is broken out in our coal mine. If we don't react, we'll lose the mine along with the deposit. Some of the stalwarts engaged in the rescue effort insisted we could still save the mine by cutting off the air supply to the shaft and suffocating the flames. But some of the child miners are still making their way out. It'll suffocate them too. After we deal with the crisis in the dust coal mine, what are you doing, Joe?
I'll do it for
If we
you.
run out of coal, the whole city will freeze. We'll save the deposit. Some child miners will die. Don't click that.
I'll do it for you, Joe.
Oh my God,
117
child miners suffocated.
It's only a minor inconvenience.
Bam! I see the headlines now. Alex wrote it. Minor inconvenience in the mines.
You are a monster, Joe. An absolute monster.
Alex said it.
You clicked the button. What kind of leader is this? We have strayed so far from our pickle juice origins.
We have reserves.
117 or like 2,000 people dying.
12,000.
12,000 months. Maybe not everyone.
I
was gonna
cannot
die.
get this. We need more prefabs. Prefabs. We are generating 0% a week.
Yeah.
Which one did you pick, Sweet Oleander?
Joe's not even listening.
Yeah,
week?
all of those prefabs.
I cannot extract them because we need prefabs.
You can just close something for a second.
Advisor Alex, what do you want me to close?
Let's close. Oh.
How much is the logistics taking?
Logistics we need because we got to go to the Frostland. I think if you fuck with logistics,
So that takes 400. So you just wait.
we're not getting any prefabs. The only way to get prefabs is to destroy it. Not turning it off doesn't give us any prefabs.
Can we alter the food?
What? Turn food into prefabs? What sort of wild sorcery is this?
No, I thought we were gonna make. I thought it was something
This
else.
mine is about to run out.
Yeah,
This
how
resource
close?
is depleted. Once it's depleted, we can get
The
120
pilgrims will be
here.
hosting ice baths and cold breathing sessions tonight at 11 p.m.
Who's hosting that? The pilgrims? They're trying to get the people to turn against you.
What's this trying
Go
thing
to the
going on?
Frostland. Battered foothills explored. All right, Joe. Rusted engine. The jettisoned secondary engine of a dreadnought. Under its hull, we found a core. A irreproducible component from before the frost that we can use to power our most advanced technology. Fizzers in the ice suggest the dreadnought traveled to the frozen bay a long time ago. Dismantle the wreck, +2 cores, but it'll take 5 Frostland teams.
How many do we have?
15.
Okay, let's do it.
Come back later. Abandoned coal mine, possible settlement. Mining complex inhabited by children a long time ago. Over the years, they grew older and became citizens of New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain, Angry Joe, but we know some coal remains in the shafts. The approach trail is in poor condition, but we found a warehouse with prefabs the captain intended to use to improve it. We could take them or leave them in place if we want to use the mine again. Take the pre-stored fabs for 300 prefabs, or future miners will surely appreciate the maintained trail. Using the mine will take fewer Frostland teams.
Let's take it.
Using the mine will take.
Take it now.
Short-term gains.
That solved
Yep.
our problem. Mining. We cleared some of the old structures, but the shaft remains usable. So we're still usable.
See?
An outpost here could increase our supply by 250 coal until its deposit of 448,000 is depleted.
Connect.
Connect trails. What? How do we? What?
Do you want to go to jail, Joe? I'll put you to jail.
How do you connect trail? How do you do? I mean, I would appreciate a tutorial game.
How do you do it, Joe?
It seems like that's it.
And then go.
Do you have to go to the bottom one?
Yeah.
I think that this one's already a trail, so alright, let's check this. Fuck, we're out of teams. Tower instructor attracts outcasts and scavengers who would rather live together in cold isolation than follow the laws. The settlement has been in decline since the collapse of the observation tower. Some may be willing to reconsider and join us. There's no fucking oil over here, Joe.
I didn't make the land.
Knew it was the frozen bay.
I click on that.
George Fairweather. We saved the dust coal mine from the fire. Lucy didn't come home from the mine, Joe. He's missing his little sister. The last time I got home proper cold, I gave her my gloves. We huddled together. Mom didn't make it. I lost my hands to the frost. But Lucy was always strong. She took care of me then. Worked 2 jobs. Boxed in the arena. A real fighter at 13.
Damn.
She would have given herself to save that mine any day. Thanks to her, it's not proper cold. But how can I go on without her? Okay, well, Lucy died, Joe, because you killed her.
But she said she would have done it herself.
Yeah.
I keep saying that, and I'm wondering if that's true or not.
Shepard, how can I do that to Lucy? Well, look, everyone was gonna die. I didn't know it was gonna be 117.
Well, we need food.
I didn't start the fire,
but
boom.
we can't get food without more workforce. 55 more workforce. Maybe I could pull this down to get more workforce.
Now we have 1,000.
And food. Okay. An infinite food deposit. Not infinite, but millions.
A pretty good amount.
I did that without your permission, another Joe.
Well, that's what I wanted.
Okay.
Warm season.
Heat demand decrease. You want to make a new law?
Go to rule. Guiding.
Now he wants to try to force them to vote for his stupid shit. They're still against it.
Damn it!
I mean, you may win with the hesitant.
You can negotiate. They're all open to negotiate.
Oh, let's go with the 57.
Their terms for 57 votes is enact mass-produced goods, good production efficiency increased,
I can do that. Yep.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
I can
good.
do that.
or we get 401 monies,
Nope.
or everyone must support the production of prefabs. Main district produces a small amount of prefabs every while.
Let's go with the first one.
Goods?
Yes.
We're desperate for prefabs, sir.
Maybe I can't promise.
Well, you're only
it.
desperate because you haven't
Yeah.
you haven't started extracting into
Yet.
prefabs.
So you want good production efficiency.
Yes.
Okay.
And aren't we gonna get like 300 soon?
You have 300 now.
Okay.
Yay! 69!
The proposed law has been approved.
Now I do what I want. You fools.
Well, goods is still at negative 66. When is that gonna go up? We saw no gain from it whatsoever. Time left. Oh,
You have to
we
pass that
must
one.
pass it. And then once we pass that one, that's the one that pertains to goods. They want us to do the mass-produced goods. Your thing was just your future influence will be bigger.
Yes.
Impact. It will have a bigger impact in the future. Okay. What now? We're addressing food. We need to address prefabs. And to get these prefabs here, we need
More workers.
more workforce and more prefabs. We can have no prefabs. And
Yeah.
no prefabs are coming in.
We need that industrial district.
Did you close the mine yet?
The mine's still going. Do you want to destroy the mine to get 120 prefabs?
It's got 27 weeks now. At this rate, it's got 27 weeks.
Let it ride.
At full, well, boost it up to full rate then if you're gonna let it ride, because it'll deplete quicker.
Fast.
If you pull it up, then we can't get to full. But you've
Something
destroyed our workforce.
clever. Resubscribe for 5 months.
Nothing else can be built.
Welcome. You are seeing my town.
So now we are
thrive.
in plus 11 food surplus due to this one here. Excellent. However, Jesus.
Do not be alarmed by any unusual noises coming from the generator. Routine maintenance work is underway.
We're getting a lot of coal. Maybe we can tone down on the coal.
Well, you're about to destroy one of your mines.
No sink field. The lack of law regulating contagion prevention is causing tension to rise throughout the city. You want to wait out
Strawberry
those-
Wizard, 18 months.
What's 10 weeks left on the coal?
You be a stable boy for me? Yes. Let's do it. Let's ride. 9 weeks.
You can blow it early if you want.
Yeah, we've got plenty. It's up to Joe. But we've got a council very soon. Where we'll need to mass produce goods. Survival. Goods. Durable goods. Wait, mass produce goods. Propose.
Everyone's for it too.
Well,
Yep.
so that's good for us.
Yep.
So Joe did some political maneuvering. I don't know if he realized it.
Yeah, I did.
Votes are in.
That's what we wanted anyway. Fools. Relationships with new Londoners improve. And the material goods still says 66.
We need to make
Attention,
Industrial
citizens.
district,
A new
right?
law is
Why
in
do you
effect.
want to make an industrial
Go
district?
click on it.
Click on what?
The building.
Click
Industrial.
on. Okay. Industrial. It builds 10 prefabs a week on its own. It processes materials into prefabs or
Okay.
goods. What
That's
I
what
was
we
going
need,
to
right?
do is what we were trying to work towards is extracts resources from these that we've already frost broken, which has 400 prefabs there, 400 there, and 400 there. If we shut down this, then we can do the prefab. Do you want to wait out the rest of the weeks?
Just close it.
I'm not closing it. I'm destroying it.
That's what I meant.
Okay, take some time to destroy. Where is the fucking permanent fuel source outside of the city?
The coal mine. You found it.
A permanent source of fuel. I don't think. I think they're talking about oil.
No, because the permanent source has a ticker that you're halfway up right now. If you highlight the thing on the left.
Highlight the thing on the left. This?
When that's not clicked.
Okay.
It said
I saw it,
300,000
but
by 750,000.
But 750,000 plus whatever we have, do you think it will meet that requirement?
It's exactly that amount.
All right, so connect the trail. Is what you think?
Yeah, because you still have to connect it to the
That
other.
one to the bottom.
Well, it's already Or
It's already connected there.
Because you got to get it connected to the city somehow. I don't know.
All right, then I guess maybe let's do this quest. Because I don't know how.
I don't know how the trails things, but like
connect
that.
trails. It's not. It's not connected.
Does
Is it saying? Does it have to go all the way over there?
So, but
Okay, well, then we're gonna have to 4 weeks. Okay, I think that's what we're doing. A lot of this is kind of esoteric. Sick neighbors, no common rules. Stuart, this morning a house has been found walled off from the rest of the neighborhood. Inhabitants escaped after a while, but they found that local shops and amenities refuse service to them. I don't know who did it, but it's for the best, I tell you. Them people got all sort of bugs. That place healthier without them. The latest spread of influenza has indeed hit the district hard and people are on edge. Maybe we ought to define common rules. A persistent lack of new law regarding contagion prevention. We need to find a citywide consensus. You have 30 weeks to pass either one of supported quarantine or infection. Dismiss the problem. You want to
resolve it.
Resolve it within 30 weeks. We can have another vote in 5 weeks. And
We do, Frank. That's the only way.
all left around New London.
Do not waste
Nip it in the
time
bud.
on repairs.
I'm not
A
sure
new
what our
model
ultimate
is safer
objective is.
than a repurposed one.
Pass any law. These are the 2 things we need to do. So I'm gonna speed time.
You've got your pallets now. Your prefabs.
Okay. Stockpiles depleted. Other Joe, the stockpiles of materials that Angry Joe had gathered have run out. After so many years, our resources in the pit
Well, our
are growing
population
barren.
is a lot bigger.
Current output will satisfy some of the demand, but problems will mount over time. We must search for new deposits.
I'll see. That's
Otherwise,
what
the
we're doing.
city and us will suffer. Expand or build new districts
We're
to get
doing
more
that already.
materials.
We're doing that already, people.
Well, that's prefabs.
Relax.
We're talking about materials, which are different. Population increased.
Well, we're going for that material one that's infinite.
Where?
It's on the left side of the food. Bottom.
You want to go for that?
See, it's right
There's
there.
an infinite?
Yep, right there.
Yeah, there's those 3. You can probably get all 3 of
Yep.
them.
Okay.
Let's do it.
What is this? Food?
Food.
Or do you want to? What do you want to
Yeah,
do?
right there.
And then go
And then
no,
across. No, across.
left.
Yeah.
So you can
You
get all.
want this?
Yeah. Yep. There we go.
Okay. Speed.
Vaughn, you don't think I'm doing right? I think you're wrong. And you've been casted out.
Disease weakens our workforce. Other Joe, poor conditions in the city take their toll.
What?
As disease spreads, some are so sick they're unable to work. If this continues, it will endanger our ability. Ensure there's enough heat, shelter, food. I see. And maybe
We're working on it.
maybe make laws that ban fucking
Just
idiots
build more
from
houses.
spreading diseases
Build more houses.
before the anti-vaxxers spread their bullshit.
Where would you look at you? Zero, get out of here too.
Yeah.
83 registered as sick.
Yeah, new houses now.
One day. Houses at -40.
You build them around those factories.
All right, we need to see city contagion prevention is what you promised. Infection. Okay, so do you want to support quarantine? Contagious people will be placed in quarantine and cared for by the city. Disease significantly decreased, but shelter demand is slightly increased. Or infectious bash. Contagion people will be required to wear a specific badge that allows others to limit interactions with them.
Gross.
Joe, you turning into straight up Nazis and putting Jewish badge. Tension is slightly increased, but disease is decreased without any demand for shelter.
I just build more houses.
Wow, there's way more people. 24 for it, 5 against. Over here, 22, 9.
I'm Joe. I'm sorry. I'm a man of the people.
What does that mean?
What do the people want?
Oh, the people want to put badges.
I'm a man of the people.
So guided voting is off. This is the new guided voting option that you met. You don't. I don't think you need to use it
No,
here,
I
but
don't.
let's see
I
what.
don't.
Okay, you don't want to use
No.
it. Okay, vote. Joe's saying I'm gonna let the people vote. I didn't.
I am not a dick.
Hear ye,
Tater.
hear ye. The ayes have it.
Joe now dictates that anyone who's sick
I am not a
must wear a
dictator.
badge.
Yeah, badge. The badge goes over your nose and your mouth, and it'll prevent people from getting sick.
Contagion prevented, regulated. Trust rises.
Note, a new rule enters into
All right, now
force.
this. Well, houses first. Around.
Houses first.
Yes.
But.
I don't think you can afford houses yet.
What I think we can.
All right, housing
Fuck.
districts. I need 90 more prefabs. We are generating 15 prefabs a week. Here's
See,
this
we could do that-
industrial
yeah, that's
district
what-
that you've wanted to
yeah, we
build
could do a-
forever.
Mm-hmm.
If we build it over here, plus 20 heat.
Don't you need to put it on the pips? The infinite. Oh,
Industrial district, it does it on its own. Processes materials into prefabs or goods. And where's our materials? We
Negative
have
90.
no, that's your heat stamps. Your materials is super low.
Yeah, negative 90 right now.
I wouldn't
right?
build industrial yet.
Oh, yeah. We have 300.
I love democracy. Yeah, it is, Father Joe. So, Father Joe, what have the people been saying in their confessions? I need to know. Tell me everything that you said about me.
Unmet requirements.
We should have asked.
Requires 20 Frostland teams? How do we get more Frostland teams? We only have 5. Output, logistics district.
Can you expand the?
Do we need another logistics? Frostland teams are recruited by citizens working in logistics districts. Building more logistics districts or buildings within those districts will increase the number of teams. All right, so let's go to the logistic district.
Is that right, Father Joe?
Oh, there's one. Why can't we? gonna work on expanding the logistics districts, or we can build a whole new one. See, its output is 15 Frostland teams. I'm wondering if you expand it, does it go to 20? Do you want a whole new industrial district, or do you want to expand the one we currently have?
Expand.
Okay. Whoop. Hey.
We did it.
Okay, it did go to 20, so now we should be able to
It's automatically doing it right now.
shipping by trailer to London, but it didn't do it. See,
You don't have the amount.
thinking that
It's gonna take some time though.
Yeah, you're not mining enough coal.
find a permanent source of fuel outside the city.
Yeah, but it's
We found it. It would be completed by then.
no. But can we,
Zero of
There's
one.
There's the thing that says that you have to get to 750,000 coal, and you don't have it.
Where is it? I want to see what you're talking about so we can see
Go back and
if there.
yeah.
See, what you saw was me hovering over this completed one. Build a logistics district on an old way station. So this is just showing that there's that much coal that is already extracted. My understanding of this was when the original mission was assigned to us, they were speaking of oil. Oil is out there somewhere. We need to find oil and move away from coal.
If you hover your mouse over here, it's showing that.
This is
Yeah, but it's doing it in a big area. You just leave your mouse over where it
Yeah,
says
because
find
that's
A.
just build the logistics. We already built it, and that was already done.
so you think that when
We reached
That
it
is
reaches
700
that,
Yes.
it will go from
Check.
0 to 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, my understanding is that we need to find oil and it will go to 1 to 1. But we'll know soon enough. We are already extracting coal at a rate. This one 89 weeks. 88 weeks.
Just
So
don't
there's
sleep.
88 weeks
play 'em all.
left. Coal left around New London. If we run out of coal, which is what this is counting down to, we're screwed.
Mhm.
So what I'm trying to tell you is we need to find oil before we're screwed.
Yeah.
You're saying let's screw ourselves to 0 and that will satisfy the 0 out of 1.
No, I'm just saying that you need to get 300,000 more coal to have that fill up.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
You think in order to go from 0 to 1, we need 729,000 coal. I'm saying that's our countdown to where we lose if we don't find a permanent source of fuel outside the city as oil.
Yeah, I don't know if it has to be oil, but it's got to be. You have to find more fuel.
Sue Miller, Joe, she's back. Spinning dog hair in the yarn. Ouch, my finger. Fuck these spindles. Mrs. Boss Lady keeps joking I'll fall asleep and get woken up by a prince. I don't get it. If a prince came near me, I'd rob him blind. Then make him do the bloody spinning. But 'tis right. Gonna beat my record today. Nice, strong yarn. Auntie Mabel says, if I can weave, I can work. Wither in the meal. Beats freezing in the streets. Family apprenticeship promises a better future for... What? We already did that a long time ago.
She's doing better.
All right.
Nice to see
She's
she's
just an
doing better.
update on that
Yeah.
bitch.
Hello, traveler. How can I help you? Hello, traveler. How can I help you?
Okay, you know
Hello,
what?
traveler. How can I help you? Hello,
The Jason, thank you very much. Imagining a game based on Snowpiercer. Me on X. Clown penis dog fart. That's Alex's Twitter handle. Alex, go get that Twitter handle, hurry. 11 registered as sick. Nobody take that. That's ours. I have to go register it. Unfair stigma. Infectious badges. Other Joe, some chronic disease sufferers complain that they are unfairly tarnished by our infectious badge law. I've got asthma, so I convulse with wheezing, hacking coughs from time to time. It's not pretty, but it's not catching. Yet still folk give me the stink eye for not wearing a badge, said one such sufferer. If we had hospitals, they could provide medical exemption certificates to such citizens in addition to taking care of our health. What should we do? Build a hospital?
We will make
Ignore.
all the sick people make a hospital.
You will have 40 weeks to build a hospital.
Make all the sick
Construct a
people
new
do it.
hospital. Research
That's
hospital.
extra motivation. The faster it gets built, faster we can treat you.
How do you do hospitals? Asbestos lining? How do where do you research this shit? Idea tree? Construct any new hospital. Construct.
Beware of frostbite. Keep your face and ears covered.
I guess it has to be in the ideas area. Resources?
Society.
Society.
There it
Hospitals. Jesus, there's a lot. Alright, no one else shares this idea from the stewards. Teaching hospitals, recovery hospitals, no one shares it. New Londoners agree with this. Frostlanders agree with this. But 5% of the city, 10% of the city, 57% of the city. 200 will regularly cure. Hospitals outfitted with dedicated equipment and facilities to provide medical education and training to students. Hospitals outfitted with maternity wards and rehabilitation facilities to ensure that patients recover fully before being released. Or straight up normal hospitals. Institution that provides medical treatment to sick and injured people to speed up their recovery.
That one. The people
Research.
want it. 57%.
Well, if I can afford a team from you, John, I'm going to send other teams because I feel like we need to
Okay.
find oil. This requires 10 frost lands, and unfortunately maintaining all that coal is taking 20. And that's all of our teams. So we would need a new industrial district in order to go searching. Do you want to approve this plan?
Go ahead.
Okay. We will need a new industrial district. And I think I can get away with building it adjacent to... No. Huh.
Building logistics?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it needs to be near one of
Yeah.
these. All right, we'll have to build out to there. Gotta wait.
Fast forward now.
Fast forward.
Do we have enough for houses? Not yet.
Houses. Yes.
Let's do that. A lot of heat over here. Let's use it.
Plus 20. Plus 20. This is squalor. 20 heat. Was that some doubles?
Yeah, can we do that right?
Triples?
Everything close. Bam, perfect. Looks good to me.
Housing district. Why did we want housing?
Because we're at negative 40.
Ah. Speed it up.
Exactly, Vaughn. My thoughts exactly, Paper Biscuit. And Josh said if I overwork them and then don't feed them, they won't have the energy to rebel.
Correct.
So let's do that. New law has been passed. You must work 20 hours a day.
I need 10 more prefabs.
Yeah, I remember.
Logistics district is being built. What's this? Abe Chambers, who is 90 years old.
Fuck, did you make it through?
Former shipwright,
I knew-
longing to join his wife in the beyond. 90 years old, 90 summers. Well, winter's more like. I've had the good life, I guess. Well, I've had a life anyway. Not everyone in the old Queen and the crew can say the same. I'd always thought I'd be sharing my Liddy's grave, but now Pete's pressuring me to donate my body to the city. Apparently, them doctors are using dead folks' skin to fix up frostbite or something. Can't they leave me alone? Haven't I been through enough? The lack of law regulating funerals is causing tension to rise throughout the city. All right, Joe.
Can't they leave you alone? Kill him.
Yep.
Kill him for being so fucking selfish.
Hold on. Do we owe somebody something?
No.
Construct a new hospital. Yeah, we promised some. Okay, well,
I thought you
funeral.
already researched hospitals.
We did.
Hospitals.
yeah,
That's
I
at
think it was.
80%.
I think you're right. It was the hospitals. Where's funerals? Here. Joe, do you want harvesting funerals? The deceased will be harvested and their healthy body parts used to support healthcare. Unharvested remains will be incinerated and ashes transferred to relatives. Research speed slightly increased, disease slightly decreased. Or ceremonial funerals, bodies must be buried untouched. After a traditional funeral, show proper respect. Relatives must be allowed to mourn with dignity. Trust loss resulting from death is decreased.
It's for the good of the people.
Bill, you're dead. You don't need skin.
Nope.
We do live in the world of Frostpunk, so.
Yep.
Been approved.
Rebel, rebel, rebel. We did it. I'm the best leader. Harvest. I did. We must harvest them. Well, we have ashes and like, here you go. Put a
All
little
right, housing
cold
has
sticker.
improved to -20. You would have thought that would have
It's 20.
completely improved all of our housing issues. Could we perhaps?
Never gonna stop tragic. Always gonna be game.
It's just 20 per housing, huh?
Now, build another one.
Do you really want to? It's gonna take up a
Yes.
bunch of resources. We might need other things.
You don't have
Oh, we just lost some heat.
You don't have the prefab for it yet.
Prefabs are only 95. Food is now -21.
The hospital should
Materials
be done
is
too.
common. Hospital idea. Construct a new hospital.
Yeah, it's done.
You also need to send your crew to the harbor.
Okay. Launch the expedition. Trying to find oil. And how do you build a hospital? Let's see. Buildings, housing,
There we go.
hospital. Where can this go?
Right there.
Right there.
No one better be sick. Everyone to work.
You can never get sick ever again.
Ever.
This resource is about to be depleted, so we will gain some prefabs from that, and
We
some
still have the
additional
other mine though,
workforce.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we? No.
Got the mine on the main map. We can also get more mines around here if we need it, but Right now, we're doing fine.
Our elderly
We're
citizens
still
are
in
encouraged
surplus.
to pre-register their funerals at their local
Pre-register
harvesting
funerals,
parlor.
Joe. Like how the man makes announcements based upon what Joe set out. Please display your badges prominently. Your people are delighted you kept your word. Trust rises.
I see.
I am the best.
I wish they'd be more specific about fuel sources, because like bouncing from one limited resource to another limited resource is vague.
Yeah, because that needed to just say find motherfucking oil, because it's the only other source of fuel in the game. There's coal and there's oil. Coal is early game, oil is late game.
Really? Those are the two?
Yeah.
That okay. It's like our coal deposit's gone. Let's go to this oil deposit. It's like oil deposits are just as small as coal deposits.
We used it, bodies.
So we can vote on something else.
Okay, go to rule.
Go to rule. Why want to go to rule?
Let's see what we got.
Bureau of Propaganda. To foster cohesion, the Stewart's Worlds will be broadcast throughout the city. Defeatist talk and slander will be prohibited. Deaths will decrease relations less. Guided voting will decrease relations less. Emergency council sessions will decrease relations less. You know, we don't do a lot of that. But guard enforcers.
Now it's popular.
Now it's a popular law. But there's been no protests yet.
And there will be no
It's
protests.
gonna be in my back pocket. I have it in my back pocket. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it.
Okay. We have no
did
common
not.
rules for trust rising, production efficiency, exploration time slightly decreased. That might help trying to
Yeah.
find all this shit.
High demand is agreeable.
Community service, expedition support. Everyone must aid expeditions by helping them prepare for their journeys. That's a lot of people against, but we can use that as an example of your guided influence. Or city development. Everyone must support the production of prefabs. Produces a small amount of prefabs. Heat pipe watch. Everyone must inspect the heat pipes. Heat demand is decreased.
Heat
So
pipes
the middle
good.
one.
You want city development?
Yep.
But okay, well, vote because you're gonna win that without need. I would have gone for expeditions because that's what we're currently doing.
The law takes
But the expeditions is almost, it's
Yeah.
27%.
yeah.
But you have to realize that expeditions means everything. So when this opens up 5 more nodes, could have had help on that. And then that'll open up 5 more nodes, and that'll open up 5 more nodes. So I recommend it when we can get to it. Uh-oh, these people are mad.
They can fuck right off.
Pilgrims. Fervor. None. Relations. Skeptical of you, Joe.
All 7 of them are mad at you.
40 people are cured.
40 people cured in hospitals. Joe, nice. We still have 265 people sick. Now what? Got 63 weeks left. What do you want? What do you want?
We have enough for. What do we have? Can we? Let's go to building.
Building?
You build housing now.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Okay.
You want more housing?
Yep.
But the food. Okay, housing, yes.
Yes.
Housing. I think we need. What is this saying? That this would be a great area for housing? I think that's what that's saying.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look for that over here. No,
windy.
because that's bad heat. Over here. Ooh, this is.
People live in the pit.
Yeah.
Who wants to live in the pit?
That's cushy.
Just put them there.
That's cushy. Here?
Yep.
All right, first I need to make a path. Cushy. That's the rich neighborhood. Ha ha, bitch. Nice.
Yeah, but then like you got people like Sue jumping on top over there causing avalanches. Fucking Sue.
Looks like an auto save froze the game for a little bit. Housing. Rich neighborhood. Population increased.
Damn, see? We need
Ah,
more
fuck.
houses.
We're probably gonna need another one too. You want me to build the other one?
Alright, let's get them to work too. All these people need jobs.
Almost depleted. Speed. Food is hurting.
The steward appreciates.
Do you want me to build food?
How many people are sick?
And will answer.
Crime in the city.
Oh, it's time.
Crime problem in New London continues to worsen.
Oh,
Scarcity of
has
goods may
it
drive people to
now?
acts of crime when they don't see other ways to obtain their necessities.
Okay.
Making goods available helps ensure people don't revert to free-for-all. If they do, watchtowers and prisons might become necessary. It's worth examining if our laws are helping us fight crime. It may be difficult to ensure order as population rises. I see.
You know what has to be done, Joe.
What? Oh. Yeah, but that's against revolts, not
Everyone
crime.
now.
Crime is different.
I find crime revolting.
Joe, should I build housing or should I build food? Housing here, or I could build a bunch more houses here.
Yes, 2
Well,
houses,
so-
then we're gonna build food.
Oh, no housing, no food, because of prefabs. Prefabs seem to be a small bottleneck. We're only getting 20 a week.
Yeah, let's do the industrial district.
An industrial district. Okay, that will process 10 prefabs a week. And how do we build? I mean, we could build those anywhere, I guess. Let's just get it in areas where it won't cost us heat. Okay, 93% scouted. Over 30 years ago, the Imperial Exploration Company landed here to build Regions generators. A few hastily dismantled piers still stick out of the ice, a faded reminder of their short-lived purpose. About 2 weeks.
Almost. And it's done. What'd they find?
Generators.
They found the others. In a cavern near the bay, we found a disturbing sight. Bodies in sturdy Frostland gear, neatly laid side by side, left to freeze, with black oil markings over their closed eyes. A ghastly burial ritual. A map we found suggests they were heading to the old machine, somewhere by the desolate coast. A machine would require a source of fuel. We should investigate. Okay, we're getting closer to oil. It's over here in the desolate coast. Oh, they just put the oil sign right there. They spoiled it.
What's the other question mark?
The other question mark is fishing village. A community of Frostlanders are eking out a pitiful living off of moss and small fish. With no furnace, they survive by sleeping shoulder to shoulder under thick layers of fur. They would undoubtedly prefer to live in New London. Take the Frostlanders in. 5 Frostlander teams it'll cost, but then we'll get more population, or we come back later.
How much does it cost to go across?
Let's find out. Send in
10?
an expedition.
Yeah, we could do both.
Oil, prefabs, and cores. Oil. Launch the expedition. Oil. And then bring these motherfuckers in.
Yep. Jump.
Alright. Well, we're about to find oil. Took us a little
Do you
while.
need a harvest or anything on that one?
That's what we were hoping to do. Harvest.
Mm-hmm.
This. Harvest. Requirement 5 teams. Okay, and now it's sending it. It's food. Base output food.
Okay.
Do you have to link?
Do
No.
I have to link?
No, 1 week, 2 days.
Okay. We'll be fine.
Then go to the hospital.
They're gonna show up in 1 week and 2 days.
Okay.
But you know what? I don't think you can have the food, because when they leave here, they're gonna leave their whole village. I think the food was the other option, or if you just leave them out there, maybe they'll give us food. We'll see.
They better give us food. No free rads in here.
Uh-oh. Coal mine?
Coal mine is depleted. This one.
Now we got some prefabs.
Yeah, I need a new place to build houses, too.
Yep.
That's cool. Starting to see how the late mid-game flow goes. Okay. So we've sent this expedition to go searching for oil. These fishermen village is deciding to live in New London instead.
And we're definitely going to build more houses.
Unmet requirements. We need 5
We don't have
teams
enough,
to go
yeah.
over there. We'd have to build more scouts or wait for these guys to return. New London 15,000, about to be 16,000.
Exactly. If you can walk, you can carry.
17,000.
Make someone carry buckets of oil. It's like, but it's 700 miles.
Shut your mouth. It'd be $6.99 if you stop talking, keep walking.
Production, prefabs, or goods.
Prefabs.
Uh-oh. Badge of shame. Other Joe, with disease currently under control, more and more citizens resent being forced to wear unwarranted infectious
We'll
badges.
get better.
Hey, I've got the clap, but I ain't spreading that to no
Oh,
one just by
shit.
breathing. But with this blasted thing pinned on, everyone runs at the side of me like a goddamn leper. Mixed coalition of delegates agrees with the complaints and has drafted a new law which would deregulate the issue of contagion altogether. The no contagion prevention law is now available.
Now that you go to the hospital, maybe it's okay.
Yeah. We have advanced past that, but does Joe agree? That's going to be the thing.
Next thing you
Contagion
know, you got to clap.
What? No, that's not how you get the clap.
Enforce.
And clap next to you, Alex.
It is a responsibility of the individual to take care not to infect
Eyes.
themselves or others. Tension decrease, disease marginally increase.
Marginally, that's
No.
Supported quarantine, disease is significantly decreased. Contagious people were placed in quarantine and cared for by the city.
Yeah, let's just do
Shelter
that.
demand is slightly increased. 4 against.
You do have more places for shelter now that
Yeah.
those coal mines are gone.
Let's do that.
It's not necessary to do right away, but if you want to do it now, we can.
I want action, okay? They elected me as their leader. I want
An
action.
issue comes
you
up.
want action? That's why you got the clap so many times.
It's a secret! I'm not putting on the badge.
They
You
said
failed.
no. You should have used your secret thing.
Son of a bitch, by what? 2?
So now we're gonna have to wait 10 weeks, and you could do it again and use your forced thing to force them to do it.
Dripper in Dutch. Oh.
You have enough resources to
16
expand the
weeks.
other logistics building now.
The one up top.
That'll give you the 5 more, and you can not worry.
We already got rid of the mining stuff. We put the houses over there.
It's being destroyed now.
It's destroyed. Okay. You want houses?
Yeah.
Huh. It's
I
got
guess
smaller.
It's too windy. In the pit.
Yeah. One.
Nothing dangerous about that.
Nah.
Nothing.
14 weeks. Speed this up.
It makes them a lot stronger. They have cigarettes with no filters here.
This one is already going. It seems like. So we have 5 additional ones that we can do something with. What is this? Escort willing leaders. That will cost 5, and we can get 2,000 people. Over here, dismantle the wreck.
Ooh, cores.
Get 2 cores. What are cores?
They said it's for the high-level research.
I say do that one. We don't need people.
You want
right
cores?
Now. We don't need people right now. We'll come back to that.
We don't even know what we want. Hit the cores. You mean this kind of research? I don't see any cores. Well, it'll be handy to have 2 when we need it. Probably building oil shed, who knows?
Yeah, I think you have to look at the high-level technology stuff.
Yeah. Is that what we do, like the drilling?
Where's the high level technology stuff?
Remember to
An
keep
idea
your
tree?
heat
I think so.
lamp maintained. It might.
So where I was before. Oh. That doesn't use it. Alright, we probably want to do some more ideas, Joe. Although I can't find anything here. Coal mines, we already researched. Housing insulation. Base heat demand of housings is decreased.
Probably
We want to
a good
do
idea.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Asbestos lining, everybody agrees. Okay. So we haven't really been keeping up with technology as much as we've been voting, so this is another aspect of the game that we need to be really mostly on top of all the time. The city is functioning with deficits. Food is a surplus.
You still have that infinite materials node you never set up a thing on? If you want
Yeah. On both of them.
Yeah, there's 3 over there, I think.
Oh yeah, right here.
Should help with materials. Goods, I'm not really sure. Goods, I think, are having to come from, right now it's just the central district, but you would have to build
You build another
industrials
industrial,
and then
make it to
move
goods.
industrials to goods. You want to build another industrial and make those goods.
Yeah. We have plenty of workers.
We do have a
You want to
massive
start making
workforce.
goods? Because it's getting dangerous.
How do you make goods?
Go to the industrial district that's already built.
Well, that's what we're gonna
But
make
right
another
now
one.
it's on materials.
Yeah.
Unwanted destiny, family apprenticeship. A father has come to our offices with his son. They both ask you to hear them out. This boy is not cut out for blacksmith. His knack is for words, poetry. I can bend steel, but he can stir souls. Please let him be apprenticed under someone who can teach him to use his talents. Their plea echoes the sentiment that some of the family apprenticeship has limits. The prospects children's born into their make the law more flexible or stay firm.
Ask him to
Relationships improve with the pilgrims. We hate them. Versus relationship improve with stalwarts.
Yep.
But family apprenticeship is less effective.
You get plenty of workers.
Yep.
Well, that was purely a fuck you to the pilgrims.
There's less than 6% pilgrims.
I
They
told
can
him
suck-
to
they
recite
can
me a
fuck
poem.
off.
He did not sway me.
But yeah, you can click the other industrial center and have it build goods instead of.
The prefabs.
You want to just get an early start on those.
Yeah, because you don't really. One's.
See right here, it was 123 and 85. Here, we're gonna get 20 a week versus getting 30 a week. So I guess we'll go 20 a week. 20 prefabs a week instead of 30 to lower this to 92. We need materials. We're
Cheers,
building
you're
that. All right, we're getting the swing of things. I think, okay. Materials are going. What? We were at negative 45, then it went back to 145. Why? I don't know.
What's the new industrial one set to? That's why it's using.
The stalwarts
No,
have
this
once
is what
again
got affected.
calibrated all
That's what it
city
turns it into.
clocks.
It takes the materials
Please
and turns it
ensure
into.
all personal timepieces
This went to
are
45.
aligned.
So I'm not sure what did that. But we've got 2 on goods, which is getting us to negative 61. If we turn both of these off, we're at 123. So turn both of them on, get to 61. Materials should have been taken care of by that new one, but I
Yep.
guess it wants even more. Total demand.
Yeah, your new industrial thing eats materials, which is why it stayed pretty much the same. That turns materials into those.
Turns materials into either goods or prefabs.
Yeah, so they both got built at the same time, which is why.
All right, well then let's just build another materials. Do we have another material?
Yeah, there's a shitload right
This
there.
is all materials. Is this a shallow?
Iron.
But it's shallow. Here's another infinite. I think I already have that. The lack of law regulating basic necessities is causing tension to rise in the city.
You want law? Give you law.
Back from a city. Let's see. A bar of soap smells like shit. A hemp undervest itch you by the sheer look of it. Sucks I couldn't get new socks. Ran out of allocation. Bullocks! What's the point in being a foreman if I get the same allocation as the line workers? Maybe if I slip the clerk a handful of heat stamps, he'll find a pair of fresh socks lying around and some better smelling soap maybe. Alright, we need basic necessities.
Bare necessities.
People are getting
Forget about your worries and your strife.
We need to just blast that song.
survival.
It's all about bare
Food
necessities.
additives. Alright, what do you want to do? Free essentials. Based on availability, the city will ensure that all citizens are provided what they need to survive for free, including basic rations and clothing. Trust rises.
Okay.
That's all there is. Paid essentials. To foster responsibility and hard work and reward work, citizens will be charged a small fee in exchange for essentials such as basic rations. Production efficiency is slightly increased. Heat stamps per capita is slightly increased.
Yes.
You gotta pay for your shit.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to use your guided voting?
It looks-
428. Another against.
No.
If you use guided voting,
Guaranteed.
79.
What I need. I think it's
Not-
it's
you don't
pretty
need
good.
anything.
Yeah, it's good. I don't need it right now.
What's the point in having unlocked the
Yeah, I
guided
know, but
voting
I don't know if
if
it's
we never
limited.
use the guided
I don't know if
voting?
it's limited.
makes
Relations
your-
with community opposed to the law will worsen.
Yeah, but like, who is it? Pilgrims again?
For against. Yeah, I don't know who the pilgrim. I don't know
Can
who
you-
is against it.
Can you hover over the thing? No, I guess
Let's see.
now they're 4% of the city, so they can fuck off even more.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have no power. Yeah.
It's up to Joe. Joe, you want to do which one? No guided voting?
Sure. Let's just test it out.
You just got pushed into it by me and Alex.
Well, I don't
So
know.
that's what that's what the point of guided voting is.
Yep.
The votes are in the
Let's see if
measure
it pissed
of
anybody off.
The Pilgrims.
No.
Nope.
Paid essentials enacted. All right, technology. What could help us out here? Food energy efficiency, advanced coal mines,
Heat dispenser.
What's heat dispatcher?
dispatcher. I don't know what that means. Heat demand plus 20 from a heat dispatcher. Construct. So you have to have a building slot, and then it's just like a heat like little heaters.
Generator upgrade?
I'm just
Yeah,
looking for
that'd be a
general
good one.
efficiency. Generator upgrade?
Yeah,
What's
top
that?
middle.
Oh, can't get that.
Advanced coal mining.
No.
Coal mine. Food energy. Base heat demand of food districts is significantly decreased.
Good.
Geothermal would be interesting, but you probably can't do that yet.
We can go resources. Hot houses. Bio-waste hot house. Sawmills, factories. We do have a problem with goods and materials. Salvaging factory.
Disease increase.
Was a hot house? Any house in Texas during the summer. Fucking hot. Bullshit. I would say the food one.
Material demand is significantly decreased. Production increased, material demand decreased. That's a good one. Just trying to make this shit more efficient.
You explore the area, you just
The
explore.
hell just happened to our fucking heat problem?
Yeah, we're losing. But we found the oil over there. Check it out.
Old Dreadnought. Oh shit, that's where mine was. A ruined machine lies across a crevice. Wagons spilled into nearby snow. There are clear signs that people have come and gone from the site, even storing goods here. But what amazed our scouts the most is the huge quantity of readily available oil. This could be the fuel source we've been searching for. We found oil! We'll be able to build a new colony on this site.
You're a terrible job.
We
did it!
It should be pre-built.
Oil tombs. Nomads. On the broken shore lies an old derelict dreadnought. It seems to have been upgraded to run on oil as it rests beside rich deposits. Perhaps the site was a refueling station, but deep in the black pools lies rows of frozen bodies wrapped in shrouds and placed in still wells. Our scouts shudder at the sight. These oil deposits would surely resolve our fuel needs, but we would have to desecrate these graves to gain access to all of them.
Desecrate that shit.
Respect to dead.
Get that oil, Joe.
We only access vacant oil. More oil deposits will become available. Probably piss off the pilgrims, but who cares? Desecrate that shit. Oil will save the city, but we
And
need to adapt our
then
generator to use
We're gonna
it.
do that, then the fucking poltergeist is gonna happen.
In the meantime, we'll need to establish a reliable supply. It's time we settle beyond New London, create a colony at the old Dreadnought, and then connect it with a solid trail to New London. Only then can the supply be assured.
Well,
All right.
Poltergeist
Well,
only happened because they didn't move the bodies.
True.
And
I
so if you
thought
do
about
move
it
the
after I said
bodies,
that. You bastard! You did move the bodies, which were real skeletons. That was creepy.
all right, but that's basically an overview of the game. Once you get to oil, then you progress, and things go from there.
What
but
would you rate my leadership, Joe?
honestly, I feel like the game's pretty easy, and
That's not what I asked.
so
That's not what I
think
asked.
Well, I'd rate your leadership pretty
Chat,
stern.
what do you think?
Heartless.
Did I get the job done?
Yeah,
Okay.
but our children.
We have hospitals. We have children working.
No,
What-
we
what
have
is that
children
saying?
that died in the mines.
Not very
Well,
many,
that
though.
was not my fault. I didn't set the fire.
Well, no,
I
it
don't
was your
hand-
fault.
No, because like before, if I didn't send him to work, idle hands is the devil's play tool. So I had to put him to work. 9, 11, easy. Thank you. 8.5.
It
alright,
made sure-
alright.
Joe made sure that he made use of the children in the mines.
Wait, our workforce increased, like doubled. That was
yeah.
pretty good.
It was pretty good. I will admit it. All right, Chad. That's going to be it for today. We want to thank AMD for sponsoring the stream. Guys, if you can press exclamation AMD in chat and then click that hyperlink that pops up so that you can have your chance to win a graphics card.
I want to see what kind of leader you are.
They're giving away how many graphics cards?
60.
They're giving away 60 graphics cards. So click that link in that MooBot has there, and you can grab yourself an AMD graphics card or be entered for a chance to win an AMD graphics card, one of 60. Thank you all for hanging out with us for a little bit. I need a small break, and then I am going to be editing the Black Myth Wukong. We filmed some parodies. I need to finish filming the rest of my bits, and then it's just editing until it's out. So we are working on that as right now. But tomorrow, be back because we will be doing, well...
Rings of Power.
Oh, shit. It's those Rings of Power. And there's 2 new series. There's Agatha All Along, and there's The Penguin. So we might bring you, just premieres, and then maybe if it's worth it, we'll go on. If not, then we'll give you a wrap-up video once the series wraps up. But, so, plenty of content coming. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you perhaps tomorrow. Or maybe not, because we'll be reviewing all those things, and it's going to take a long time. But we'll see. So either tomorrow, Friday for sure, the boys will be streaming while I probably am finished wrapping up the Black Myth Wukong. Then once Black Myth Wukong is out at some point, either hopefully Friday, Saturday, something like that, then we move on to Space Marine. What also is out? Apparently, there's a new what is it called? They've got some new people in multiverses that I wanted to try. Beetlejuice, Powerpuff Girls.
Anyone playing that game still?
Some other. I know, right? But it could be an opportunity to see what if it's still bullshit. They're also doing a new season in.
There's a lot.
X Defiant. So that
the
could be
24th.
I'm talking about after Black Myth Wukong and Space Marine, the 24th. Yeah, what faction? Does anybody know what faction they're doing? Or I guess they haven't even announced it.
Buzz.
It's literally right around the corner, and we don't know what faction.
Chet, do y'all know?
No buzz for that game, boy. It's not dead. In fact, they recently put out said we're not dead.
Not dead yet.
We're not dead. Things are fine. So yeah. No new season for Skull and Bones. I don't know. I'm sure they're putting out new seasons.
Somebody here works for Ubisoft.
Yeah, he
They
was
let
at
us
the
know.
beginning of it. Anyways. Zero, is that true? What is Highwayman? What game is that from?
Is that Chips? Eric Estrada?
Oh, there's a video? Okay, let me see what it looks like. No, that's boring, man. I wanted something fucking cool. Who the hell are the Highwaymen? Oh, is that like from Far Cry? Like the Hillbillies or something? What is this? What? Bro, you're wasting my time. This is stupid. That didn't tell me shit. Look at that. That's exactly what should have happened.
Who?
What the fuck? Okay.
Ruthless, yet resourceful. Colorful, but chaotic. The
Oh my
apocalyptic
God.
marauders of Hope County are ready to go on a rampage in Season 2 of X Defiant.
Motorcycle
We're here
helmet
to give you a
people.
faction rundown on their destructive trait, abilities, and ultra of our newest faction, the Highwaymen.
Is it Spazin?
The
Is that
Highwaymen
what you
are a
wanted?
ragtag group of bikers with a colorful sense of style and scrappy ingenuity.
From what
Their
game?
miscreant gang consists of Paolo, an obnoxiously cocky grifter from South America whose stripped down but ruthless attitude saw him thrive in the post-apocalyptic world of 2035. Lil
Guys,
T,
he's 32.
the son of a notorious pro linebacker before the apocalypse that not only picked up his father's nickname on the field, but also his ability to inflict some career-ending injuries.
New Dawn.
And Nova, an ambitious
So-
highwayman who's only ever
Literally the worst Far Cry expansion. You could have done Blood Dragon. I can't.
Or Primal and let me be a dinosaur.
I can't.
known her crew as she's collected deadly skills as you rack up consecutive
So what is their
lethal
passive?
force wherever they go. The Highwayman's passive is revved. As you rack up consecutive kills, this passive will ramp your rate of fire and reload speed, making you a snowballing monster on the battlefield. Your passive appears at the bottom of your screen to indicate its current state. You'll start at medium following your first.
I guess if you shoot faster, we'll take a look at some of this stuff later. Thank you guys for dropping by, and we will be seeing you on the next Angry Joe show. Bye guys.
everybody.